Okay, folks, here we go. Recently updated anything. So if anyone doing this on YouTube and it's all scuffed, I do apologize.
No, it's still the same.
A lot of V's and...
Yeah, it was always like that.
Really?
Oh,
it was camel.
no. It's always full kind like this.
Yeah, I don't know this.
Camera is for pussies. Camera is for pussies.
Hey, so now that I have my engineering cert, does that mean I'm allowed to carry debt with me?
Oh, if you're a medic, no.
Oh. If you're a medic, you're a medic. If you're an engineer, then you are an engineer. Because you have qualifications.
Hmm.
You have to, if you want to be an engineer.
Orton, you can hear me all fine, right?
Yeah, I can.
I'm looking at the knife. It was just a little quick stab. Compared to the bayonet, which... Stay back. A good lunge. I mean, I suppose if I don't want to yeet myself into doors or objects, I take the knife.
I don't trust melee at all. It's a nice niche mod. That's it.
Oh man, I've still got me fucking buzzer.
I'll say...
And there we got snowed. Luckily, no grief with us. Sorry, but we are far too aggressive as a group. Then have a guerrilla around. Sorry, hide.
So what?
Us as a group with Predator, we are far too aggressive for Grey.
Far too aggressive for Gree?
We just, you know, that we just like go into the fray really thick and just speed the tempo, not just really slow and that kind of stuff.
I feel like that needs to be.
Where'd your Pornhub go? What the fuck? Wait, why am I?
Fucking gone.
What the fuck?
I destroyed it.
No, I wasn't in my outfit. I was in a different fucking outfit. What the shit?
Do it with the layer in the PSV.
It's fucking not cool.
You don't see it. And the story just goes on like in some city anyway.
Yeah. How much do you want? Just give me everything you got.
I'm not letting that get through.
It's fucking pain hub. Yeah. Yeah, cool.
It's not fucking NSFW. Hey. Doing.
Shit. Those individual combat element fucking backpacks now. The fuck? Well, for Saxon and Vulcan.
Oh yeah. We're going for a name change, so it happens.
Ping me.
This is a fucking stack.
Am I gonna be heavy with this?
This is your fucking stack.
I got a little bar. I probably could drop. I probably could either pass off 2 boxes to somebody or drop 2 of these 100 mags.
Yeah, I'm at 38 because I got grenades in my grenade launcher also, you know.
Yeah.
Mic off.
Hey, Greyhorn.
Good Navin.
Hold on. What the fuck? Who did that?
Mic on.
Collins, Travis, release the gas. The Major's trapped inside.
Oh god.
I'll drop 1 of the 100 round box mags. Junior's coming. He's just gotta update some stuff.
Oh, typical for Junior.
Oh, he had to do a hard shutdown on his laptop. Oof.
Alright, armor time. Let's go. Zoom.
Come on, let's... Come on, Horton. Let's fall in.
You might be wondering why I'm not dead yet.
be nice to
If
know.
you do that, I'll reach over fucking destroy you.
Oh, why am I in this armor? I should be an outcome.
What would you do? Would you kill me?
Oh, I don't
What?
have an outcome. I don't have an
What
outcome.
fucking armor am I rock today?
Good question.
One.
Hey, I know.
The
I
Wookiee
know.
one.
Children.
What?
I will change
The
my armor.
Wookiee one.
I was about to fucking say. I was about to genuinely say.
Block 2, channel 2.
Here you go. That'll do.
How many medics do we have? We got like 3 or 4?
Some.
3.
This is the one time that
Ready
we
to check?
actually have medics on.
Excuse me, I've been here every single fucking time.
Well, that's
We're gonna pretend we
Radio
didn't
check,
hear that.
2, 2.
I read you guys.
Loud and clear.
IED goes.
Okay.
No, that just.
Why are there goats?
Hey, hold on.
Their wish to the.
What?
Oh,
Whoa!
fuck.
Why do we have a fucking SIS?
Why? Because I'm fucking outcome, man. I'm not even gonna be in the guild.
Hello.
Oh,
No
Casual
goats.
weather of goats.
Remove goat.
Alright, lads, you can stop with that now. Okay, gather round all.
Oh, that's it again.
Gotta pull up this second document.
How do I sit?
Fucking-
Shit. Patrick, how do I sit? Where's the button?
There we go.
Which button does it sit?
Mic off.
Hash?
Hash?
This one. Oh,
You called me?
Yeah, everybody gather round, come on.
One.
Yes.
No, that brings up my fucking A-trag.
Come on.
Oh, fuck. Right?
Fuck.
No one told me.
Jeez.
What?
Did you say hash?
Yes.
I said hash. Get the fuck out
Gather round, everyone, come on. Hurry up.
How do I sit down?
We don't have graphs on here today, do we?
Sit down. What the fuck is that? Come on.
No.
No,
fucking
please.
Skyber.
No, I want to sit down.
Fucking wait!
Somebody showed up behind you.
Infantry.
There's Trevor's. No, it's right.
Walk
Huh?
around. Crouch. Go around, sit
Alright,
down.
so today...
Sit down. Sit down. Oh, okay.
Hush, hush, hush.
shut the fuck up over there.
Fuck
Right.
you.
Today we're doing a FTX based on, well, the original line was back to the basics. We're going to be doing some movement, some fish and chips. Then we're going to do a mission like we did second part of last week. Okay, so we're going to do a basic refresh on formations, a basic refresh on fire and maneuver, and then a basic refresh on fish and chips. Sorry, Greenhorn, I guess you'll just have to die. So, Story, I believe, wherever the fuck he is. You know where he
He's
is?
coming.
Give me a second.
His vest.
Our
Vest.
special child. There he is.
The boy.
Where
Move
is
it,
the
cat, so we
Story?
don't have all day.
He's coming towards you right now, behind you.
There he is.
I don't know.
Hey there, ladies
Captain
and gents.
Story?
How are you? Hey there,
Doing
Captain
fine,
Ray,
thank
how are
you. Doing fine, thank you. So, I believe you've got us some training areas set up?
Yes, indeed, I do. All right. So, firstly, welcome to the FTX. Sorry, cough.
Jesus, COVID, man.
Yeah.
I'm a COVID.
Stop dying.
Put that down, Snow. God damn it. Put that down, Rainhorn. Anyways, like I was saying, right. So we have a training area here for you here today. The focus for today, as requested by 4Com, was back to basics. So CQC and formations. This is the formations training area. As you can see, we have 3 towers in this training area. We have a tower here. We have a tower that's further along that you can't quite see. Then we have a tower over there. They are arranged in a triangle formation. So depending on how long Gree wants to spend practicing on formations, you guys can do laps around this field and then land back at this location. We also have a classroom set up over there if you need to review anything on CQB or small team tactics.
Good stuff.
And beyond that, afterwards, we have some objectives in the town of Sirta and the city of Kavala, but I'll be going over that once you're ready to go.
Cool.
Yeah, Hawthorne, I know. That was intentional. You specifically told me to do that, Hawthorne. But,
Fucking big brain. I thought you said you were
Miku,
Right.
please.
You know we
Awesome.
can't hear
Hot mic.
Hawthorne, it just sounds like you're talking to yourself.
Right, so anyways, Gree, depending on what you want to do first, if you want to give the guys a refresher in the classroom, I'll leave that to you. There's a classroom over there that's set up with the slides. Otherwise, if you want to do just plain old formations, there's a tower here, tower down there, and there's a tower over there.
Can you get
Oh.
teleport poles set up on the corners, please?
Yeah, where do you want to teleport to?
Just this corner, the closest corner.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So just on each of the corners, set up teleport poles to get back.
We'll come.
Okay.
That's good.
Right,
Yeah,
let me
work
see if
on
I've got any element leaders here today. I've got Greenhorn. He barely counts. Who else do I have?
Ouch!
We've got-
Oh,
What
Whoa.
words for somebody
Got
in
Dare.
officer
Jesus.
fragging
Also
distance?
snow. You got everyone except for
Wow.
Great.
Gathon.
Okay. Do we have snow? We have snow as well. Okay, great. So can I have? So story. I'll just run this. I'll ask you for some things. I'll post it in the side chat, I guess. Let me get the right radio frequency first.
You can you can either, if you want to call me on Foxcom or something, or I can just hop
JJ
into it.
Foxcom.
I'm not on Foxcom, yeah, but if you can also ping me on CJAB if you want it to be private.
Yeah, cool.
I mean, if you consider drafting a leader, if he sucked his way up to company, then.
Oof.
You what?
Careful.
Okay,
Careful.
so
Those fighting words. Keep it
right. So well, I'll get on with this then. Travis is connecting. Okay, that's all right. So if you'd follow me, please.
Oh, also, Opcom people.
I'll be talking as we move.
Yeah, what's up?
So keep up. So formations are the most basic things you can possibly train on. We're basically just moving in a certain pattern, such that we can optimize angles and such when we enter engagements. Sometimes we are doing this just to be fancy. Sometimes we're doing it so it makes it easier to keep track of element members, squad members, when you're moving. We're going to just be running some basic formations, running down towards these separate areas once Story has his teleport pole set up. I believe he may have already done that, which is good. Okay, so as far as groups go, I don't want groups that are really smaller than 6, but I'm going to want to give element leaders a chance to practice. So let's see. Can element leaders come stand by me? Everybody else make a nice line. Line being side to side.
I pick now.
Okay, great. So
Mic on.
we have 7 there. 10. Okay, so we'll have 2 groups of 5, I guess.
Junior's on his way.
Well, that'll make, with Travis here, that'll make 2 groups of 6 then, which is fine. Can you stop being a shit, please? Thank you. Right, so I'll start out with Dare and Snow, so Greenhorn goes down on the line.
Mic off.
Great. Right. So, Dare and Snow, you can each just start picking from the line. Once you're done, once you've picked someone, they'll come and stand in a column behind you. Column being straight out behind you. Okay? Column and line, they're the 2 most basic formations. So, start picking.
Type C.
Yeah?
I'm thinking.
Okay. just pick anyone, someone.
Again, who's not gonna cause more
I'll pick for you
casualties
if you
once you have 16?
Can we like speed this up, please? Like,
Yeah, please speed this up. Then Huff? Huff.
Yeah, Huff.
No, Phil.
Orton.
Me too.
Oplansk.
Haha!
Greenhorn.
Collins.
No.
And Kicks.
I don't know.
That makes Kicks going
No,
to...
kicks go to snow.
What?
No, there's need to be 2 medics otherwise.
This is literally
Sure.
for formations.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're going to be reacting to 5 as well, so. Yeah.
No, we're not. Not in this area.
We do wedge.
Might as well,
Okay,
like,
so
do things.
first formation is a wedge. So a wedge is formed by having 2 sides at a roughly 45-degree angle before the leader of the wedge. Okay? So if you guys can arrange yourself into a wedge, make yourself a little bit of space, follow along after your formation lead.
Come on, boys. But join on my posterior.
Generally speaking, you want to have a medic in the center of a wedge so that they're somewhat protected. However, because of numbers today, we're not going to bother doing that.
Okay.
Okay. Right, these guys have made a good wedge. You could conceivably spread it out a bit more when you're moving. But that's fine. And you lot are
Mic on.
currently got a
Back.
slightly
Let's go for big
wonky
ones.
wedge. Not quite sure what's going on there. Okay, that's a bit better. Right, you're going to be expected to move and maneuver in these
Mic
positions.
off.
So in these, this formation. So what I want you guys to do is go halfway to that tower, turn around and come back. For this lot, other lot, go halfway down to that tower, turn around and come back. Off you go. Shouldn't take too long.
Mic on.
Everybody should be in those frequency unless they've changed it already. So quick note, the formation leader should be serving the next strength on happy to remind us.
Okay, who's at the back there with their gun away?
Orton.
Orton, get your gun out. Right, boys, let's turn around and go back now.
About time.
Check, Foxcom.
Orton, come a bit right. You're walking right behind Oblats.
Good stuff. So it seems like you guys have had less of a distance than the other guys to go. Either that or they've gone way too far.
It's definitely closer than the other tower.
Okay, well in that case I'll send you guys down that direction next, I guess. So next formation is a staggered column. A staggered column is where you have alternating members on other sides of a road. Generally you're using this to spread out when you're advancing along a road. So if you guys want to try and form yourself a staggered
Mic
column...
off.
Okay, Horton, you stay there. Turn around. Stay there. Turn around. There we go.
Oh, we're going that way now.
Yeah, you'll be going that way. But I just want you guys to form a staggered column.
Going over to
Assume
that
the road's
tower
a bit thinner than this, because this is a very, very wide path.
Wait, are we going to that tower now?
You'll be going to that tower, but we're waiting for these guys to get back. Form yourself a basic staggered column and assume the path is about half the width of this one.
Do it over here, boys.
Okay.
Yeah, just kind of.
Are we using that road?
Yeah,
you'll be using that road, but
okay.
You'll be on the inside of it, so that you're not, you know, too spread out.
Hey guys, let's get into a little zigzaggy line. There's only like 5 of us, so it's not ideal. Height, come to me.
Okay, right, lads. Head over here,
come to
please.
me.
The rest of you. I understand that tower's a bit further away than the other one.
Come, like, right here.
Yeah,
there we go.
We'll go through
Stay there.
This one this time. Okay. So next
Then-
one is a staggered column.
Yeah.
Mic on.
Good
Staggered
kits.
column is used when you're advancing along a road. When you're trying to be careful about it. Okay. So assume the road's about half the width of this one.
I guess we just go.
Okay.
We set off.
Right, you guys are good to go over there.
Cool.
You got a walking pace.
Okay. So same thing again. You're gonna walk halfway that way, or 3/4 of the way that way. Turn around and come back. And then again, the trick is going to be wheeling with this one.
Right. Okay, we're staying fairly coherent, so let's move up the pace a bit.
Formation head in the formation, at the head of the formation. So you'll need to switch around. All right, looking pretty good.
Beautiful, beautiful, my boys.
No, you.
A little bit more spacing. Yep. Don't bunch up. Drop back a bit, Horton.
Okay.
There you go. Alright, boys, we're going to turn around and go back.
That halfway?
Yeah.
Looks like it to me. Let's go. Lead on then, kicks. There we go. Go on, great. Go on, Horton. Go, 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 go. Come in a little bit height. You want to be in line with the man in front of you.
Mic off.
Horton, drop back a bit. There you go. You want it to end up like a zigzag.
Alright. You seem to have got the distance quite right last time. I saw you were messing around a bit when you turned around, but whatever. You seem to turn around just fine. Head over here, lads. So next one we're not going to do any walking for. It's going to be a combat line. Generally speaking, when you have a combat line, you're using it to engage forces head-on. It's designed to get the most fire you can possibly get on target at any given time. So a combat line is going to have a good amount of spacing between you and the next guy, and you're going to be horizontal oriented based on the direction of a squad lead. Okay? They got that? This is one of the hardest formations to pull off when you're moving across rough terrain, because people tend to move at different speeds. But again, this isn't the best place to test that. We're going to just assume that you guys know how to do it. So I'll have you form a line, combat line, either side of your squad leads. Get yourself some decent spacing. Line is side to side. And again, a column, which is not a line, a column is behind. Okay? Everybody clear?
Come forward a bit, boys.
Alright, that's good. Yeah, that'll do.
Maybe
Right,
squeeze
come back in again.
a little bit more space out of it.
3 people now.
Cool.
Mic on.
Still not really enough to pull off formation.
Right, just head back.
Join up.
Head back, guys.
Okay.
You're alright.
And next, come back in, lads, come back in. Next formation, as suggested by Collins, would be an echelon. Now, Collins, correct me if I'm wrong, but an echelon is where you have a diagonal off to the side.
Yeah, it should mostly be used in like a platoon or company-wide formations when you know that you have the other side secured. By like
Yes,
another
so
squad or element or whatever.
what we could do is have 2 echelons either side of me as we're moving down. It's basically 2 sides of a wedge, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. God, people being loud on Foxconn. Good check, Foxconn. Okay, so we'll do that after the next one. So there's another formation which is called a delta formation. Basically, it's an inverse wedge. It's very difficult to maneuver in, and we generally don't use it. Just so that you know it exists, and you can technically use it. I can't imagine it would be particularly great because it's essentially the same as a combat line. Okay, so next thing would be... yeah, setting security. That's a pretty default formation. Setting security, when you get a security called, generally speaking, your element lead will remain in the center, and the element members will form a 360 security around them. Although the squad lead can call a particular angle that they want covered, as in they could say, 90 degrees. I want security 90 degrees, or 180 degrees. However, generally speaking, it's almost always 360. Okay? So if you guys can get back into the center. Get back into the center. I didn't say for you to set security yet, so can you just come back, please?
Get fucking down here, huh?
No, thank you. Right, so element leads, can you get a little bit of distance? And when I call set security, you guys are going to set security, okay? So get a little bit of distance, please. A little bit of distance.
Good man.
Okay, cool. That'll do. And set security.
Enemy group spotted.
Right. Generally speaking, when you're setting security...
My line of sight.
Generally speaking, when you're setting security, you should call out angles.
Northwest.
To call out which direction you're covering.
Northwest.
Back your ankles, boys.
Got that, lads? When you have your angle covered, call the
south.
direction you're covering.
Operate northeast. Northeast to north.
Okay, element leaders, can you get on CT net, please?
Mic off.
CT1 or CT2?
CT1.
Someone taking my 148.
Alright. Right, come back in.
On in, boys.
Break.
Someone taking my 148.
Right. Can anybody suggest any other formations that we use on a regular basis? Nope.
It's not. This isn't a meme. What, like a tactical blob? Like it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a tactical blob's pretty easy to form.
Yeah.
You're already in one.
Just to get the basis of it.
And one of the also most important move in information with a bigger group like this, leapfrogging in information.
That's something we're going to cover in the next section, which is fire maneuver. So in this case, in this case, you don't want to be in a tactical blob because generally speaking, if you get hit by a single grenade or explosive weapon, when you're in a tactical blob, everyone dies. The Fenrir specialty. Well, I mean, if it's only one guy, it's not really a mass case, is it?
You are the one-man mask house.
I mean, there's also
Mic
a file
on.
formation when you're like when you're doing CQC and
Mic
like,
off.
matches
That's
and
a
all that kind
column.
of stuff.
It's the same thing.
Well, yeah, like file is mostly just like kind of condensed.
Well, I guess a file would be a slower column where everybody's sitting next to each other.
Like, I mean, you don't have enough people to like cover like two sides, so you don't do staggered column. You just do like file or column and just stay on one side.
I would say file, column, they're pretty much interchangeable terms.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, well, we're going to practice echelons now then. In that case, let's go for... Yeah, let's go for two
Mic
echelons.
on.
I want Snow's group on my left. I want, what's it? Dara's group on my right. Form an echelon. Pace is going to be standard movement pace with your gun out.
Diagonal lines.
I'd more to the
An
left.
echelon is
Oblex, more
basically
to the
just one
left.
side of a wedge. Just to remind you. Okay, and I'll have medics in the middle this time.
Get a bit more spacing, guys.
And let's move.
Well, they should not be on the same line in like a wedge. It should kind of be
Three
offset.
units,
So like,
Yeah, well, it should be offset a bit.
so one squad is like further forward and the other one.
Yeah, no, that's fair. So if the second squad falls back a little bit when we're moving, so just wait, 10 seconds when we're moving out. Okay? And I
Mic
did set
off.
the pace. Just before you ask. Okay, let's move out. Generally speaking, there'll be a command element up front, but in this case, I'm the command element, so I'm just going to stick onto one of this group.
Well, that line, boys.
Squad sound in.
Yeah. I set the pace. Well, what was it?
Squads sound in.
Let's bring it out a bit, though. A little bit more space outwards.
Do you read me?
Guy behind me, more to the left, please.
Good check.
Mic
Do you
on.
read me? CT1 net. Derek, do you read me? CT1 net.
Yeah, read you on CD1 net.
Good check. Formation hold. We're going to wheel, essentially 90 degrees. Or, sorry, 180 degrees.
Heads up, real quick.
Yeah, what's up?
Miku is treating the medic like he is second in the echelon, and I don't know why.
Yeah?
I want to point that out. Yeah. So he's like behind the medic, like he's behind you. I don't know why. Anyways,
But I just got a message from Hawthorne. Apparently someone's treating a medic like they're second in the echelon. I wanted the medics to be behind their squads, generally.
Oh, whoops, my bad.
Okay. Right, so let's just turn around 90 degrees, just reorient so we're going the other direction, please. We're wheeling all the way around. That means moving as well, rather than just turning around. Okay? We've got to remake the echelon, go in the other direction.
Remake that echelon, guys. Diagonal line up with me, please. There we go.
That was a failure.
A little bit more space height. There we go.
Have we
It's
lost
getting better, boys.
somewhere along the line?
Right on further back. There you go.
I swear I'm supposed to have 5 on one side and 5 on the other, and I've got 4 on one
You've
side
got
and
2
5 on the
medics
other.
in one squad and 2 medics, or 1 medic in the other.
Yeah, no, there should just be one squad medic.
wait, we are missing
Is
someone
Collins
from the
here?
other.
Yeah, we are actually missing someone from the other. I don't know where they've gone.
Yeah, where'd Collins go?
There you go.
Alright, well, whatever. Let's move out. Okay. Great. Generally speaking, we don't tend to use this formation as we're not normally moving in company or platoon. So,
And what's with the stopping and starting, my guy?
oh, did Sandra send it?
My keyboard, sorry.
All good, dude.
obviously we're a bit limited by
We're
the
basically
fence.
done with
This
the
is
second
fairly
one,
neat.
so I wouldn't worry too much about that.
It's cool, man.
The two echelons moving.
All in are angry.
I don't know what
Yeah,
that was an
some
echelon.
screenshots.
That noise sounds like someone's eating something.
Weird.
Yeah, it's
All right.
Yeah, that's me.
Would you critique
Sorry.
it then?
Hey, Kicks, mind joining up actually on the
First of
squad?
all, there needs to be like more spacing between the two squads. They're not supposed to be like so close to each other. I guess like okay, we're like just training. There's not much space. Second one, I don't know what the second squad was doing. So like there's but they were not in a line.
No, you told us to.
Also, you do not have medics in the middle. Because you
I
are
wanted,
so far.
medics behind the squads, to be honest.
No, you have them
Well,
at
yeah,
front,
but you're so far spread out. You just don't have
front.
medics in like.
Yeah.
In that case, medics should be like in the center, basically, of squad.
Hicks, you're hot micing mate.
Collins.
Mic off.
When you mean like in the middle, like behind, do you mean like
No,
that?
so
Or like in the line? Like
yeah,
that?
like this. So like the line is basically squad, and then the medic is in the center of the squad.
I mean, that was pretty close to what we did, but it
Oh, not
wasn't
from
amazing.
Zeus's
To
view.
be fair, I wasn't really prepared to do team level formations this training.
Fair enough.
Okay, right. So next thing on the list, because we've basically done the formations now. Those are the basic movement formations. I wouldn't worry too much about the echelon. The other ones are the ones that matter really. So next thing we're going to need to do is fire and maneuver, or movement and bounds, flank and destroy. So we're going to split up the squads again. I'll have each squad member of each element lead actually go to your actual element lead, please, and form three columns. Yes, that's organised.
I pray to our children.
3 columns.
Want to buy Michael?
No, what? Short range?
2-2.
2-2.
Mic on.
Okay. Columns, please, lads. Columns. Okay, I see that Miku's just tagged on to there. That'll do.
Very deep.
Okay.
I don't get this.
What do you not get?
Look at that.
Okay. Oh no. Okay, I'm dumb.
All right. Okay. So does each squad have a map? Just checking. I mean, these are more like fire teams right
I
now.
don't think Saxon does.
Saxon, do you have a medic? No.
I mean,
in
Kicks
that case, you
does
can
have training.
tag on with Saxon. Okay.
Signing on CT1 net.
Good. Check CT1 net. Okay, cool. Right, so let's see. Story, did you prepare a fire and maneuver range?
No, but I can make one. What would you like for it? Yeah, actually.
Just give us a field with some rocks.
Okay, that's fine. Do you want it to be this field, or do you want it to be a separate field?
Different field would be nice. Thank you. So essentially, fire and maneuver is pretty easy. Okay. When you take contact, one group should stop immediately, find cover, and pin down enemy contacts. And another group should then maneuver to a different position where they can flank the enemy. Okay?
Aren't those the 3 Fs?
Yes. Find, fix, flank, finish. Yes. The 4 Fs, you identify the enemy, you pin them down, you move to a position where you can outflank them, and then you execute. Okay?
Okay, if you see the small plaza trees that I just
generally
fix,
speaking,
flank, finish.
yes. Generally speaking, you're going to want to be doing this. Sorry, can you move away a little bit if you're going to be talking? Because I'm just. Or turn down your voice or something. Thank you. So generally speaking, you're wanting to do this in open areas, but it works just the same in cities. You identify an enemy, you pin them down, and then you maneuver to a position where you have the advantage in terms of fire. Okay?
Okay.
Done. Do you want to explain what you just said there?
I want you to just place lots of cover and place lots of pop-up targets over there. We're going to be making a fire mover field for them.
Can't hear you, mate.
If you look at just directly to our east.
He's standing there.
Australian, we can't understand him.
He's just standing there, menacingly. Okay.
He's speaking upside down. I understand.
All right. Well, in that case, you can type it.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah. If you go to there and you look northeast of that.
Now comes the question. Does he
He's
serve
become.
us?
He's become Sanchez. Australian Sanchez. Done his typing, yeah. Yeah. Story loud. Story loud! Cease!
They don't got a grenade.
I did my job here. Pardon
Just
me.
turn down your voice.
Turn down the volume!
I've got something better than that.
I got a 9-banger.
Don't.
Nah. Okay, so next exercise, what we're going to do is just go into a field. We're going to be moving through the field. I'll probably pair up fire teams. Dunn and I will be one of them, I guess. And I'll call out contact over the radio.
Mic
one
off.
team will stop, the other team will move. We'll decide which one is going to be moving. In fact, I may even call it over radio which squad has been engaged. Okay. We're gonna assume that there are two fire teams in a single squad, so one will be maneuvering, one will be fixing. Okay. Any questions? Comments?
Go on.
Anyone? No. Good. Right. In that case, we'll have we'll that block one of. Is that to your squad there, Dare?
Yes.
Okay. I'll be identifying you by squad names. So obviously we've got Saxon, we've got Onyx, and we have Praetor over there. Unless you want me to call sign you as Loki.
Leave it, Praetor.
You don't need to rub it in.
Good. Great. So, and I'll obviously go by Fenrir. We're gonna go to that field now. Hopefully.
Mic on.
Give me a second. Sorry.
Where's Huff?
Can we get that TP to the field, please?
Junior's connecting now, so...
Huff.
Oh.
Give us a minute. If you do like another lap or two down the thing and back, we should have it done by then.
I hope there are some explode today.
Apparently we're doing laps now. This is news. Okay, so
Sorry, we're just trying to finish it up. It'll take us a minute.
what we'll do, because obviously you won't be able to shoot at anything physical unless you're putting down targets. Sorry. You're not putting down targets, are you? Sorry.
Yeah, we're going to be. Remember the octagon grief from
I remember exactly that, but we're trying to make this quick.
Okay, sorry.
That's what she said.
You... God damn it, Travis.
I just
sorry,
wanted a field, like.
We're making a field. Okay,
Give
us a minute. Give us a minute.
Okay.
Okay, Travis,
So
get the pina colada machine.
right.
We'll make a
Five optical people, one field. Yeah. That's fantastic.
Everyone has their own ideas. If it were me, I'd throw Scorpion in. Hello.
Right. So we're not going to be engaging anything physical. It's just going to be a case of maneuvering to a place where you have cover and advantage. When I call it over radio, I'm going to be calling a squad, like a squad name. So it'll be Onyx, contact west. Onyx is going to stop, find that target, which won't exist, lay down a field of fire, and then the other squad, which in this case is going to be Saxon, is going to maneuver to a different place and engage that theoretical enemy. Okay?
Good work, by the way, Rod.
Do we shoot or should we go pew pew pew?
It's up to you. Completely up to you. It has exactly the same effect at the end of the day. So long as you don't hit friendlies. Okay?
There's no friendlies there.
I'll be at first.
Okay,
Hey,
story.
Still working on it. Almost
Hi.
One request is that you stick an observation tower in there.
You don't need to
Yeah,
texture
sure.
the
I'll
grass.
get on that.
Chew.
Thank you.
Okay, Rhoda, keep doing what you're doing. I'll work on that.
Okay, right. So the groups are going to be obviously Onyx with Saxon and Fenrir with Praetor to start with, and we'll mix it up after that. We're probably going to do 2 runs for each squad, so that'll be 4 runs in total. Okay. Yeah, the composition of the day. He's got to get the geology set up, you know.
Pew. Well, he has to place down some triggers
What the
as well.
So one squad is
Pew.
Second, one squad will be reacting,
Is
one
that
squad
Junior?
will be
Yep,
maneuvering.
there's Junior.
And I'll have you guys move in a wedge. You guys can decide who's leading the wedge
One question.
among you. Yeah, what's up?
How are we supposed to find 2D targets?
There won't be any targets. You're going to be
Radio
moving
check.
to a position of cover.
Good check. Get over here.
Yes.
Loud and clear.
That's the idea.
We don't need to take cover if there's no enemies.
Right. Well, I know who it was if you do get shot.
Pew.
Okay, I don't know how on earth this is taken. Story,
We're,
Pew.
we are done.
you're done.
Yeah, we're done.
Well, no,
Alright,
guys,
so
here.
Just my.
okay,
Agree.
first off, shut the hell up.
Terrain quality.
Like, actually, shut the hell up. Secondly, so there's 2 new flagpole destinations. One is called the Hexagon. The other is called the Hexagon Observation Tower. We're gonna be Opcom is gonna be in the observation tower. If you want to be there, that's up to you.
One thing that you could do for me actually
Sure,
is
what's
come up with contact locations and just call them over radio, over CT radio.
Yeah, that's fine. Like that's what
Just
we're
'cause
gonna be doing.
I'm gonna be out on the thing on the
Yeah, that's
exercise.
fine. I'll be doing that. We'll be
So
doing that.
the way
every
you'll do it
minute
is
or so.
you'll go on
Yeah.
CTNet and you'll
Yeah,
call
just like-
squad and then direction. Squad contact direction. Yep.
Remember that. Give me a minute just to hop on the right frequency. You said CT1 net, right?
CT1 net, yeah.
Radio check CT1 net.
Good check.
Alright, copy. Okay,
right.
and alright, just ready us when you're good and ready to go, and we'll start that.
And I do hope there aren't any
Hold on.
targets.
Yeah, there'll be targets. Don't worry. Alright,
No, sorry, I said
okay.
there aren't any targets.
Oh, what's up?
We don't need targets.
Oh, yeah, copy.
Let's do this.
Jeez.
Do this. Here we go.
Right, lads, head through the teleport pole. We're going to the octagon.
Everybody teleport.
To glory.
The hexagon, sorry. Hexagon. Jeez, no wonder it took so long. This isn't a fucking field.
Oh,
this
can we
is
have
like,
actual
what was that?
targets?
Those movies
over here.
called?
Maze
jeez.
Runner. Being hunted.
It's fucking
Apparently
Maze
so.
Runner.
We've been
Coming
sent
in.
to the fucking Hunger Games ring. Jesus.
No, this is the
Yeah.
maze from the Maze Runner.
Right.
Where's Caillou?
This is
Everyone
this is
for
not
himself.
what I was expecting.
Oh god,
He's
man.
runner up soon.
Okay.
Over here, fella.
Jesus.
41st
Right.
goes to the maze.
Get yourselves lined up against the walls. Separate panels on the walls, please.
No,
Oh,
right,
I
Travis,
love
that's
your
not fair.
thinking.
Opcom firing squad, boys.
Jesus Christ.
Can we just go like, holy shit, it's taking fucking half an hour?
I know this has taken half an hour. It's taken half an hour because we had to wait for the goddamn fields to be made.
They were building the maze.
Right, so
Thunderdome.
I'll have Praetor and Fenrir over here, please.
Oh, wait,
Good
we're
check.
both
Okay, great. Where's Dunn? Where's he got?
Junior, get the fuck over here.
Where is Dunn?
Sorry.
Fucking disappeared.
One-man army. You got this.
I guess
I
I'm gonna be
believe in
one
you.
entire side of the wedge.
Hey, Junior, you're on our radio.
Okay.
Yeah, he's on
It's
the.
2-2, right?
The other
Yep,
lot,
you're all good, dude.
the other lot, you're gonna head out in a different wedge. Let's see if we can do both of them simultaneously to save time. You good for that, Opcom?
Yeah, Travis.
Can't you just call out contact directions for a squad? With a call
You
sign?
did the point, well, that's...
I realize I haven't actually checked out the new knife yet.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
do that in
guess.
a bit.
Alright, you lads, you're gonna be on CT2 frequency, okay?
Dab.
Get yourselves sorted. Okay, I've got one group on CT2, one on CT1. Okay, I'm just for the sake of argument, I'm gonna take Oblansk with me as my battle buddy.
Okay.
Good check. I do
I'll
hope
take
there aren't
Oblong.
actually any targets here.
Agree.
Yep.
Look over there.
Ah,
You're doing it.
we don't want targets. No targets.
Please, target.
Let's just do this.
Jesus Christ. Okay. We ready to set out?
Aggression.
I'm appeasing the story gods.
Copy that. Okay, right, we're going to start moving just around the thing. Don't shoot, because we're in an enclosed area and we're going to be hitting friendlies if we do. Okay? Remember, once you take contact, maneuver to a place where you can get better contact, better flanking maneuver on it. Okay, right, let's move out in a wedge. Snow, lead the wedge.
On me, boys.
So we'll try and follow around the edge of the thing.
Oh, cool.
Because this is a
We're
tiny
going
area.
this way, boys.
Yeah.
There are
Oh,
targets.
I hope there aren't any targets.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, there are targets.
Oh boy. Targets. Spray and pray.
Jesus, that was a miscommunication and a half, wasn't it?
There's more targets.
I'm not quite sure what about a field didn't get communicated properly.
Why are the targets only on the outside?
I don't know.
I've worked in zoos before. This feels familiar.
Oh, hang on.
I don't like the familiarity of this. This is bringing back things I don't want to think about.
You know when you feel like you've
Contact
been lost.
west. Okay, He said CT1. Okay, right. Well, we're fixing. You guys maneuver.
Pew 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 pew.
I guess we could probably just shoot up in the air. Both of them maneuvering.
Where you shooting, guys? Move forward.
Up in the air, lads. Up in the air.
You don't have to fire while you're moving, dude. Move forward. Stay still, my guy.
Okay, we're maneuvering.
Copy on mute.
Maneuver.
Good check. Okay, regroup.
Oh no.
This was an incredibly badly designed exercise on Knockgold's part.
Or you don't have to shoot,
Quit
dude.
shooting.
Just stop shooting.
What the hell do you mean maneuver?
Maneuvering is literally just moving
hush.
to a position where you have cover and can
Junior,
flank
get
the
the fuck over
enemy.
here. Junior, get the
The
fuck back
context
over
is
here.
west. You'll move towards a place which is not where the enemy is no longer west. Okay.
I read you.
Good check, CT1.
I'll make
Okay,
it
so
vague.
some feedback, please.
I feel like this could have been explained on a map very much easier.
We are shooting above friendlies, and I really don't know why we're in this tiny little space.
They wanted to observe.
Look at them in their high tower.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna call this off. Let's fall back. To the
5
start area.
people there. That's terrifying.
Can we hit the tower with a missile?
Come on, follow me, lads.
He's here.
We're falling back. This was a mess.
Yeah, I didn't. What?
A field, sorry, a field.
Not an
I'm
enclosed
sorry,
space.
You didn't. That's not very.
I said a
specifically
field.
specific. That's not specific. You said a field. I don't need to make a field.
Oh,
this
Jesus.
is why we need
yes,
the blank.
I just wanted you to locate one.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay.
Right. Alright.
Actually, couldn't we just
right, gather around to me, lads. Gather around to me.
If involving friendlies?
Try to find a
lads,
knock
I
dark
wanna
belt
apologise
and
for
stab
that. That was a
machine
bit of a
gun.
mess. A field didn't get communicated properly, so we've ended up with this. They want us to do one at a time, but that's going to take far too long. So
Can
I'm
I
just
just
going to
have a
move on to.
suggestion?
Yeah, go on, Collins.
Like, if you want to continue this, just literally place us in the field somewhere on the map.
Yeah, I
place
wanted
some
to do
AI and let us move to the field, and that's it. Just like let the fucking AI ambush us or something.
Jeez.
That's literally it.
Actually, in the interest of time, we're probably going to move on to fish and chips now, because we want to hit the actual op with about an hour left to go. So we've got about 20 minutes to do fish and chips.
Let's go.
Okay. Story, can you move us to the fish and chips area, please?
Okay. Got a rocket.
Fucking.
Yeah.
Don't put your hands on
Green.
the glass screen.
Odin Fenrir? Yeah, what's up?
Can I can explain what we would try to do here in 5 minutes on the map.
Okay, fine. Go ahead. I mean, yeah, but this is supposed to be a reminder of how it works.
Okay. For the interest of time, look on the map and look on the west.
It's in the west, yeah.
Alpha Bravo moving south. Badman position there. Alpha put suppressing fire PPUs down. Bravo. Ooh. Goes round. And PP Badman position. Okay,
fantastic. Done. Well done. Great. Cool and good.
Yeah.
Odin Fenrir, message over. Odin, any chance we can get our TP to the fish and chips area, please?
I'm the one who put down the orphanage. You know they're saying too many cooks?
Interrog, do you have a town anywhere on the map with nothing else in it other than a town? Over?
Well, that's why you need a chef.
In that case, can we get a TP to it, please? Right.
I don't think I've ever seen an FTX this bad.
Like, this is... I
honestly, like, one of my mates is streaming right now and he needs a moderator. I could be fucking...
Yeah, you could be. Like, Like, I set out a list of things that I wanted to do, right?
This is what
I
happens when you
wanted
get
to have
five
a
guys
couple formations that we go over and move forward and back. Then I wanted to feel that we could maneuver through for fire and maneuver. Then I wanted a small town that we could just do door stacking and such on. And then we're going to launch into a mini-op.
Oh!
So,
I get shot!
Great.
Right, where's the
Right.
orphanage?
Oh, shit.
Okay, so
There we go
fish
again.
and chips, otherwise known as CQB. Right, lads?
Oh.
CQB, we're fighting in houses.
In someone's house. That's the fish.
Hey, fam. We're fighting in houses, we're fighting on streets. That's what the fish and chips thing is all about. Generally speaking, when you're in an urban environment, you want to be very wary of enemies hiding in said urban environment. So you need to try and cover as much of the windows and doors and streets as you possibly can when you're moving through it. Generally speaking, when you're moving through a town, you're going to be clearing out buildings themselves. When you're clearing buildings, you're going to be wanting to entering those buildings, for example, stacking on the doors, clearing it throughout the windows, clearing through the buildings themselves, and upstairs and such. The general idea of moving through areas like this is to make sure that you don't have any areas left uncovered. Okay? So, let's see. Collins?
Yes.
You know about stacking.
Do I?
And clearing from clearing buildings, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, can you take us through entering and clearing a building?
Sure. Okay. So you should. I mean, obviously depends on the size of the houses, but usually you should split your squad into 2 fire teams if you have more than 5 people. And you should not really enter a building with more than 4 or 5. And before you enter, you want to assign basically a number for each of your squad member. The number is going to represent the order in which they enter the building. So 1 to 4 to 5, whatever. Once everyone is stacked on the door, you can either be stacked behind each other or on 2 sides of the door. And everyone is stacked, they call breach, breach, breach. And then the first guy enters, and then there's multiple methods of entry. So the first one is going to be limited entry, which means you don't really push inside the room, but you kind of stay in the doorway, on the sides, to make sure your other squad members can also go in. But you also need to spread out so you don't crossfire and hit each other. The advantage of this limited entry method is that you
clear as much as you can from outside the building before you enter
basically,
the building.
yeah. No, not really, because you're already inside the building. It gives you allows you basically to shoot faster than if you were to clear the entire room in a single move. So you enter the building, you stop, you take a firing position, and you can already engage the enemies. Whereas if you were to push inside the building, you would have to basically keep shooting on the move, which increases the risk of friendly fire and all kind of stuff. So that's limited entry. The downside is that you'll all be kind of stacked close to each other, which is a potential risk for a mass gas, because you'll all be kind of pushed into a fatal funnel, which is a doorway, or any other kind of hallway or corner. So that's the downside. And then the other method is where you push deep inside, which gives you the advantage that you can actually clear the room, because there might be some furniture, obstacles, whatever. And when you push deep inside, you can kind of see behind those obstacles, and if there's an enemy hiding, you can kind of see them and take them out. Yeah, that's basically it. Also, just beware of fatal funnels. Obviously, if you commence to push to clear the room, don't stop. Don't ever stop. If you stop, they'll just kill the entire squad if there's someone inside. So always push, even if there's an enemy, just keep pushing so the others can follow. And also, before you enter the room and the door is open, you should always try to pie the corners and all that kind of stuff. So you basically, let's say the door is in front of me, and I'm coming from the left. So I just move slowly and just pie all the corners basically. So I scan the room as much as I can, and then when I enter, I'll basically only have this 180-degree corner on each side that I have to worry about.
Okay, just a quick note. We can cover this on the map as well. So if you want to turn your attention to just about the south of the map, I've drawn out a couple of boxes here. Generally speaking, when you are moving into an area using limited entry, or pie in the corners as we're calling it here, you're going to cover pretty much everything outside of these lines that I've just drawn there. You'll cover all of the areas of the room there. So you've got to recognize that there's a couple spaces when you pie in the corners that you're not going to see. Okay?
It is Travis.
Travis, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to say before you breach, you're always at the side of the door. You're never in front of the door, like next to the door, so you don't get shot through the door. And when you enter, you usually shout out where you're going. Like first one goes right, the second one goes left. Then so you have all the corners covered. And if there's a stair, if someone takes part, he holds the stairs before you push up, and then you don't pass someone as well. You let the person who holds the stair go up the stairs first and shit like that.
Yes. So that the first one I was illustrating was the limit entry. We were clearing from the door. The second one is I believe it's called dynamic entry, where you're
also
basically
points
just
of domination.
pushing as fast as you can into the room and clearing out the entire thing. You're generally wanting to go to the corners of the room and clear out the corners of the room when you're entering. So I've marked out a theoretical 3-man entry to a building. You want to go to your control points of the room, which are the corners there. And once you're there, you can call it clear. Okay? Quick note from Dunn. Flashes are incredibly helpful for disorienting enemies within a room. They aren't infallible, but they are good for making sure enemies aren't shooting back when you're entering a room. Okay? Oh, and also, yeah, you can have the AT rifle and make a new entry to the room. That doesn't really work in armor's destructive, the way armor buildings work. But technically speaking, you can
Horton?
just make a new entry to the building. Horton, go ahead.
Good way to practice city fighting, play Liberation, and go just into the cities and just grind it down.
Yeah, we do have lib. You can go practice your combat on lib. Okay, so what I wanted to do now is just to practice those two forms of entry to a building. We have buildings around here. We have smallish squads that can do that. So what I want you guys to do is pick a building, go practice your forms of entry, practice stacking, practice entering the buildings, and also practice clearing from the edges of the buildings.
Just one more note, especially especially in IMAR when like the buildings are really small, you kind of just need to like push inside and just clear the entire room. When you're like facing like a big building with like that's like wide or whatever, like the rooms are big, you can do the limited entry where you like stay close to the doorway, but mostly just like push inside with these kind of houses.
I'm gonna mark zones for people to clear, for squads to clear, a number of buildings. So once you've cleared the building, you're just gonna mark it with a dot on top of the building. Okay. You can see that I'm marking them now with colors on the map. So I've got the green one there for Saxon because we don't have a good color for that. I'll mark the purple on for Praetor, which is that lot. And then I'll mark a, let's say, red on for Onyx. Okay? You got that? You can also use spray cans. Yeah, that's an option. You guys got that?
Yeah.
Okay. I want you guys to probably do at least one building with limited, and then dynamics the harder one. So,
Gentlemen,
go do
Saxon,
that.
this away.
Off you go.
On my way.
Okay,
Hold
yeah,
on.
off you go.
Give me like a second, half a second.
Yeah, can the rest of you join up?
Yeah, get yourselves organized and go. We've got 10 minutes basically to do this.
Alright, like half
We've
a second.
basically got 10 minutes to do this. Yeah, go on. Yeah, what's up?
In the hole.
I'm gonna go for this house at the end of the street.
Which one you picking, Luke?
Nose
Following these
picking.
guys?
No, yeah, I'm following the squad lead. Nose picking. Remember.
Okay, right.
Don't worry about the rent, Doug. Go for the house.
Picked up.
Okay. Watching the window.
I'd seen you're moving up. Senior
Back on me,
stacked.
guys. Get into the door. Alright, I'm going straight forward. The man behind me needs to go right and or watch the stairs. Okay?
Stay firm.
Right, moving.
Breach, breach, breach.
First room.
Guardian entrance.
Okay, moving into the second downstairs room. Height, maintain, watching the stairs.
Stay firm.
Moving into the next room. Clear. Height, lead the way up the stairs, my friend.
Breaching, second floor. Second floor clear. Door.
Here, if you're outside, come inside.
Set.
Come on, Horton.
Breach, breach, breach. Taking left.
Come inside, he said. There's no such
Clear.
inside.
Just you, Junior. Building's clear anyway. Alright, let's move on to a new one.
Roger.
Let's return to the board.
Friendly's exiting out.
Hold on.
Okay, we're a bit rusty on that, boys. That's some practice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's imagine having your own.
Just make your own, man.
Blank's armor makes most
Hush, hush,
sense
hush.
from all armor.
Stop on sticking Photoshop.
Hush, hush, hush. You guys found that alright? Fairly used to kicking down doors at this point, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
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 Just waiting for the other team to come back, and then we'll get started with the other one.
I mean, then again, I'm actually a little bit more accustomed to throwing a flashbang or a frag grenade into a room first before entering it.
So
you
That's what I
could
usually
technically
do.
be doing that, yeah.
Yeah, but you shouldn't use flashbang unless you know there's no civilians or like anyone else inside.
Yeah, I mean,
except for
like,
hostiles.
I mean, I would only throw a frag grenade if I knew that for absolute certain there was not going to be a damn civilian. Like, say, if we were assaulting an enemy base, clearing out buildings.
Oh, yeah,
There
that's
wouldn't be a
my
person sitting
flamethrower.
in there, right?
Right.
I mean, unless we
There
were
could be
going to,
POWs.
unless they like
Yeah.
kidnap somebody, then I would, not do that. But
Yeah, it's
not
all
getting
based on the
hostages
briefing.
we
Okay,
have to
Junior.
worry about.
By the way,
Junior.
the flashbang,
Right,
it
you
turns
say-
the AI around. That's what it does.
Also,
You,
Force
you
turns
say civilians and POWs. I say acceptable casualties.
I love it, Greenhorn.
Not if it's a person we gotta
Okay.
The
rescue.
high value target needs to be kept alive.
Onyx, Fenrir,
you just throw a damn
you on
night
your way
bang
back?
or whatever in there.
Oh, you throw a
Heights.
nuke.
Okay. Odin, Fenrir, message over.
Like I would
Okay,
recommend.
shut up.
Stalkers.
Odin, Fenrir, be advised,
Mic
we're almost
off.
ready to start our mini-op.
Oh, shooter.
Negative on last. We're just waiting for Onyx. Over.
Greenhorn.
Okay, I do want to apologise. This was a bit of a mess. I was
Mic
expecting
on.
Grafton to be here, and he isn't here.
Stay here, guys.
They're clearing that last building there. Wait, don't run off. Come on. Where's he going?
Wait.
Where's he going?
What?
Okay.
Okay, well,
The fortified tool's a bit bigger now. I didn't know we can
Is
build
it?
an entire outpost. I can build this.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh god. Let's not use that one.
It's clear.
Let's not use that one. Alright, we got everybody here.
Okay,
Odin, Fenrir, be
may
advised,
I
we're ready
make
for a
like a little
briefing.
comment though about anything that has like a second story to it? Like, I found it to be useful to throw a flashbang up a stairwell before going near it because sometimes, like, a guy with a freaking machine gun or a shotgun can come down that and they're gonna shoot you far faster than you're gonna have time to react to them. It may not buy you stun grenade, may not buy you a lot of time, but it sure as hell beats the alternative.
Yeah.
If you want more time available, that's when you use a 9-banger.
Right.
Hey, so really quickly, quick question. First off, am I making skydiving noises for you guys?
No. Yes.
No.
Yes. Okay. I'll
Not for me,
find
no.
a way to fix that in a moment. Okay, so anyways, if you guys are ready for the first mini op briefing.
First mini op? Are you suggesting there's multiple?
So again, just like last week, I made 2 objectives just in case.
Oh, okay.
We don't have to do them both. One shorter than the other. But obviously, time permitting, if you guys want to do more shit, then that's up to you.
Yep. Story's
Okay.
cut out. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Yep.
Can you hear me? Hello.
Yep.
Hello. Okay, cool. Right. So.
Hang on. Cena, can you not? Thank you.
Right. Let me just get my notes open. Okay, so for this exercise in this scenario, the URF maintains a significant presence on this planet. There's ongoing fighting between CMA remnants, but the UNSC have not committed forces here due to its low strategic importance. However, Section 2 has an active presence here and believes that they have located enemy C2 nodes containing unsecured intelligence on other enemy activities in the sector. Civilian presence is largely neutral since they really just want to be left alone. So our mission is we are going to be conducting a military freefall onto Objective Scooby and Objective Shaggy in order to find and recover enemy intelligence from the C2 nodes located at those locations. Let me mark this on map for you. If you reference side channel at grid reference 086-182. Look over here. In the town of Sirta, we have identified the location of what we believe to be an enemy C2 node. Your mission is to go in, secure those nodes, find if there's any intelligence there, and get out. So this will be an intel raid. Enemy presence inside this town is estimated to be relatively light, mainly infantry. We have orbital observation of that location, so we don't have any indication that there's anything heavier than infantry. Maybe 1 or 2 technicals, so other than that, pretty light. No civilian presence in the town. Town's been abandoned for a little while, pending CMA fighting. But again, ROE tight. So if you do encounter any civilians in there, make sure that you keep ROE tight on them. Other details. Insertion will be via Halo drop, and extraction will be probably via Prowler or either via Prowler or via teleport pole. That's gonna be Gree's discretion.
Yeah,
Any
we'll decide
questions?
that on the ground.
It is Travis.
Travis, go ahead.
Where's the extraction point thing?
That will be Gree's discretion.
Once we're clear, we'll likely head down to the docks or up north. East, depending on where we are
Docks.
at the time.
Docks? There's no docks.
Yeah,
in
you
this
said
area.
Kvala, right?
No,
Sirta.
I did not.
Sirta.
I said Sirta.
Sorry.
Grid
In that
reference.
case,
Grid
we'll
reference
head
086-182.
in that case, we'll head north. I believe there's a stadium up there, or like a football field.
Yeah,
Copy that.
Starfield.
I'll mark that as the
seems like a
extract
decent
point.
place. I mean, it depends on where we are really, but that seems like a decent enough place.
Copy that. I'll plan around that then. Any other PTS? Or I'm sorry, any other questions?
You said enemy composition is foot mobiles?
Yeah, enemy composition foot mobiles. We believe that there's 2 to 3 squads inside the town, so no more than a platoon.
Vehicles?
There are vehicles possible. We can confirm that there's no air in the vicinity though. It's possible they may receive QRF from around the area. But again, we don't have accurate intelligence on that because we don't know exactly where the enemy's movement is. IDF is very unlikely. They don't have any artillery in this area. Again, this is an irregular force, so for the most part, they don't have. They fought up the CMA through numbers alone, but they don't have most of the military equipment that would be expected of a normal army.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, hi, Mike Miku. Like, I don't know if that's you or not.
Yeah. Okay, so can you please put your hand up or like step to the side or something if actually just sit down if you haven't done Halo jumping, so you don't know how that works. We've got, is that one in the back there? Kicks?
Kicks.
Hey, at least he's honest.
He's just got hemorrhoids, so he can't sit down.
Sorry. Okay.
Is that you're not sure about?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
You're good? Okay, right. Hawthorne doesn't count. Okay, what we're going to do then is we're going to go in 2 squads because we don't really have enough to have 3 separate squads. So we're gonna have. Let's just get a head count in a second. So Loki, I believe, as a platoon has 6. Is that correct? Or 5? 5 currently. No, that does make 6. 7. Okay, great. And then CT1 has 5, including Miku.
Yep.
Okay, well in that case, Don and I are going to go with CT1. And CT2, you're going to go as one element. Snow's going to be leading that. Okay? Sound good? One thing that we can do is split the town in half, have one group clear one side, one group clear the other. So how does that sound?
Makes sense.
Sounds
Okay.
pretty epic.
How do you want to divide it? Along the main road? Like that?
That extraction. Oh, that main road.
That's not main road.
I mean, one of the main roads goes in the middle.
I will be right back. 1 sec.
How does that split look?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. There may be enemies up this way. I'm a little bit concerned about that.
So where exactly are we helo dropping? What's like the DC?
Well, you see the green zone.
Yeah.
We're going to be dropping there. So.
Both squads. Will they make like more sense if one squad goes from like northeast and the other one from southwest?
We're not. I don't think we're having two different drops. I think it's just one drop.
We do also have parachutes, so
it is indeed one drop.
Yeah, one drop.
Oh, that's kind of vague. Okay.
And I mean, what we can do is maneuver. I mean, we could do a split more like this, I guess. Hang on. More like this. Not that it makes much of a difference.
All I'm saying, we're going to be like landing on a hill, and we need to like go all the way like around one spot, like so this part of the town, the east one. So we'll just be like exposed the entire time. So it's just like,
yeah. Then why don't we just split it more like from west to east?
Agree.
Yeah. Come on.
We will have time to like move in the air while we're being dropped. Halo.
It's difficult to rely on where you're aiming when you're at that altitude.
Do a halo or hey-ho to halo.
Shut up, Huff. No, Huff. No, I'm denied.
Brother.
Layho.
Ignore what Huff said.
Yeah, I'm ignoring what Huff said. Okay, so
it's a good idea.
As far as rendezvous points go, it would make sense to rendezvous into the main road. For one of the groups, and for the other group. So, sorry, did we have any alternative, building splits?
I'm just wondering why we're not hot dropping him with drop pods.
Same.
Because
training purposes.
Same.
We could conceivably do
pods, but
the conclusion last week that we came to when we were planning this out was that we were going to do halo jumping for the insert.
Interrogative.
Yeah, go on.
We've never really halo jumped as any main mission
did last
all.
week.
Did we?
Yeah.
That wasn't mission, it was FTX.
Yeah, that was the FTX last week.
Why would we jump out of a perfectly good aircraft?
When we did it last week, the conclusion was that we were going to do a halo jump at the start of this one as well.
Okay.
Why don't we jump out of our ship?
This was a decision that was made beforehand.
That sounds kind of cool, not gonna lie.
Okay, so the thing to do now is to finalize this plan and then get a move on. So, does anybody have any problems with the current split? Any alternative suggestions to the current split?
Yeah, PJ's Travis about that.
Travis, go ahead.
We're landing all on that, like around south side of the town.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
If all goes as planned. But usually we will be landing more in the greyish area.
Sort of around this area.
So how about... Yeah, nah, it doesn't make sense if I say... Nah, fuck that, screw that.
Okay. Does anybody from either squad have any issues with the current plan?
So, just to make sure, we're dropping to the south and then we're both pushing north, taking our respective sides.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much. Something like that.
Like, oh my god.
Okay.
Collins, do you have an alternative suggestion?
Well, no, just like, if you're going
Wouldn't
to
it
be
make
dropping, like,
sense to
why
split
put
the town
us
the other
in a
way?
disadvantage?
I did not make this drop zone.
Okay, fuck it, I'll just go. Please.
Yep, alright. It's six
Fuck it,
past.
send it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Whenever you guys are
Oh, no.
ready, there's
How do
a
I get out of this
over
position?
here. Just head to the one that says Prowler, and then we'll get you guys loaded up.
Okay.
Upcoming guys, I'm gonna be handling the drop for this one. If you want to co-pilot, up to you. But Hawthorne, since you're in command, I want you watching over the objective when they land in.
Yep, I'm doing already.
And Arsenal.
Yeah, that too.
I'm going to go ahead and guess they're stored in the vehicle.
Yeah, well, we don't have ultimate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but we don't
it's
have all our
fine.
kits ready.
Okay, altimeter watches with
GG
the
check.
If you don't have an alternative watch, they should be in a standard kit, but I'm sure we can arrange an arsenal being placed.
Before you get in, put your backpack on your chest.
Line up on me,
Make
boys.
sure you grab a steerable parachute before you get in.
If you need any alternative watches, I'll be placing a. Actually, yeah, I'll be placing some in the Vic. Give me a sec.
I have no ammunition.
Self-interact.
Because we don't trust you with ammunition.
Okay. The alternative.
What's that,
Yeah,
sorry?
no,
There's alternative watches in the Vic.
Okay, there's no. Okay, if you don't have alternative watch,
Does
grab it from the Vic.
everybody have a parachute?
Get a
I got
check. Everybody have a parachute.
Yeah, I
If you
got
don't
a
have
parachute.
Great.
Then you should grab one.
Have
TTS.
any ammunition.
I have a parachute.
Yeah, what's up?
How are you going to be dropping? Whole advance or
Launch system
numbers?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay,
Everybody hop
do
out.
you have alternative watches?
Hop out. We need to line up before we get in.
Oh, that was anticlimactic.
Hop out. We need to. I need to give you numbers before you get in.
Saxon, hop out.
Line up on me.
Get out!
Let's get out.
Lads, hop out.
Out the way.
Try to dismount.
You need to get numbers before you head in. Okay.
Oh yeah, what the numbers? Make the guys who have to clear the east side go first.
Yep. Okay. Double column in front of me, please. Double column in front of me, please. Off, wake up.
Guys, line up behind me.
I don't even know what fucking team I'm in.
Double column.
DT1, mate.
Which is...
Boys, behind me.
Surprisingly, you're in the line.
Okay, that's good. Dan and I will get in last. Okay. So. No. Greenhorn, 1.
Alright, fuck messages.
Podlansk, Collins, 2. Horton, Kicks, 3. Height, Travis, 4. Height Senior, Miku, 5. Puff, Dare, 6.
Hi. How's it going, guys?
Oh,
Hello.
good.
Hello, sorry.
Right, hang on.
Oh, hey there, guys.
Sorry.
I was about to yell at the guys. Yeah.
Sorry,
Hey,
just
what's
so
up,
you
Rick?
know,
Right, boys,
Miku needs
as
to
soon
get
as we
some
drop,
ammunition.
I want us regrouped and stay
Okay,
secure
if
so
you
that we
can
can move
wiggle
off.
that in once we get everybody else inserted, then I can sort that. Or if you just let me know what you need, then I can put it in the Vic.
Can you put it in the Vic? Hey, what gun do you have, Miku?
Just put one of the packs into the Vic.
Miku, hop in. Hop in, mate.
Yeah, if you could have your boys set to
Is there enough-
block 1
yeah,
channel
Okay.
1, please.
What gun do you have, Miku?
MA5B,
On it.
60 round, AP tracer, and then obviously fireback rockets.
Nice.
Okay,
Working on
great.
it.
Yeah.
Thermobark I'll do later, but I'll put the MA5 ammo in the Vic.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. You're getting
Block one
generic
tunnel
gas 60 round. Oh wait, no,
Okay.
that's 5.23. Hang on.
CT2. What's your net?
1, 2.
1, 2. Okay. Check 1, 2.
Things getting
Ah,
tight.
Boys,
Yes.
boys, just CT2 is on.
CT1. They're on 2, 2. Okay. I'll get that sorted then.
Alright, let's do this. Here we go.
Check 2 2.
Go!
Good check 2 2. Good check.
Dan, you have another one
Good
we
check.
have as
Hola!
Michael Thorne.
Yeah, radio check.
Opening height.
Just so you know, guys.
Could you decide on a radio channel for Opcom and then just put it in group channel?
Opening height is about 300 to 400 meters, just so you know. Opening height is about 300 to 400 meters.
We're gonna be at range, aren't we?
Everybody radio check.
Well, yeah, I mean, like...
Morton, Steve reporting in. All blanks reporting in.
My 148 is in my
Right,
bag.
there's 2 of you, where's the rest of you?
300
Alright.
to 400 meters is opening distance.
Can you hear us?
Who?
Oh, right, you're on the radio, sorry. Gary, I was gonna say, do you have any injections to like the 3,000 meters dropping? Right? 3,000 meters drop by. Any objections?
Dirt, you can block, turn on hook, why not 0?
I read your deck.
Read you loud and clear.
Because there's a small chance of you surviving that.
Read you loud and clear. Understandable, have a nice day. Covered.
Who's that with the damn hot mic? I bet it's Miku in it.
It's always Miku.
Further back than you dealt with later.
Half checking in, block 2, channel 2.
Check.
Solid copy, half of work.
Yeah, I'll send in a draft of the remark rockets a bit.
Mark.
Actually, I just remembered I was going to be going with CP1, wasn't I?
Storing your turns
we get
for
that sorted again.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, I need you to set your colour to red.
Check 1-1.
Good check 1-1.
Dan, you're going to be on 1-1, yeah?
Done. Alright, work.
Might be a numbers, lads.
Top lands do the same, set your colour to
What's
red.
that noise?
That's called breathing, mate. Humans do that.
Okay. Red light.
Red light. And we can double tap V to get out.
Get ready, boys.
Stand by.
Standing by.
Good to go. Drop.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Eyes on the ground. Ordered on the ground.
Senior on the ground.
Off's on the ground.
Landed way the hell off.
Can happen, it's the winds that we have to deal with. Let's regroup with everybody we can see and just carry on with the operation height.
Affirm. I've not heard Junior on the radio.
I'm heading to the rendezvous point. I dropped way out. I'm roughly by the church on the hill.
Snow, anyone? CT.
Yeah.
I can hear you. We're moving now to your location, Snow.
I'm putting that on story if I'm not opening it.
I've got it marked on the map, boys.
Odin, Fenrir, be advised, we dropped a bit off the mark there. The scatter was a bit too large, but we're making our way to the rendezvous point time now. I'll copy.
That was a really small green zone, won't lie.
It was, yeah. It should have been like dropping 4 at once. That would have been the only way to do it. Could have dropped in the red zone, to be fair.
You also should have dropped them by combat team. Probably would have been faster.
Well, that's what I was thinking, but what we trained on last week was the pairs.
If anyone else from CT2 is around, set your motion to 500 meters so you can find us quicker.
They're behind us from the looks of it.
This is the whole plan's going to move your height. We're at start of our white line. I'm going to wait for the rest of you guys out.
Stay firm, regrouping up with the rest.
Okay, I've got a height senior here.
Orton's behind me. What's this over here? Okay, got Snow, Huff, Horton.
Friendly.
Also updating squad radar, sorry.
Junior, Dare, where are you?
Who are we missing, boys?
One of the heights and there.
And Oblansk. I don't see Oblansk anywhere.
Isn't that?
Right, let's move anyway. Find him later. Let's get into a wedge.
Hey, senior, switch with me.
Wait, you're the Huff. You're the medic.
Yeah, medic goes in the middle of the line. Remember?
Oh yeah. Get ahead of you.
No, you had it perfect. We were perfect,
Oh, okay.
right? That's what they mean by the middle of the line. That way I'm flanked by friendlies.
Correct.
Okay. See a tower up ahead. No, I see a tower up ahead.
Yeah, don't worry about just yet. We're gonna peel round to the left.
I see Junior and Oblansk. They're off to our right, towards the edge of the 500 meter mark.
Right, heights, press the tower. Press the tower. Run open fire. Right, let's get moving towards that tower. Quickly as you can.
Stealing cover.
Focus down, keep moving. Right, I need you to really take on the fire. Don't worry about digging trenches, just put bullets out.
Stay firm. Just gotta quickly throw a tourniquet on.
Yeah, I'm pinned down. tough. I'm getting pretty bad. Doing self-aid for the moment.
Are you still up?
Barely.
Dude, as the machine gun out, just
I know. I'm trying.
lay rounds down.
That's what I'm trying to do. But if I get domed, it's not gonna. I'm not gonna be much use.
Right, come with me. We're gonna withdraw then.
Incoming 40s.
Come on, let's go.
No blanks, you read it?
I read your plans.
I can't run.
You guys go. The impression we're following the white.
I gotta patch my leg. I can't run otherwise.
I marked a point on the map to regroup our plans, then I was gonna move out, but I was missing 2 of you. Freight or message over.
Hold you up.
To withdraw my 1 man and cross to the east over.
We're off to the eastern side of town and try and get some recon. Hold on it down.
Right, just go to the east. Right, move to the east.
I moved to the east. Oh, you still up, man?
Puff's good still.
No? Son of a bitch.
My voice. There's Jack.
Whoever the fuck's...
Eyes on Snow's body.
He's dead, or can you get him up?
One.
This is height. Taking shelter inside a small building to patch injuries. Over.
On me.
Huff. Are you over there?
I'm behind you.
That's Horton's dead body behind me.
Come on, Huff. This way. Junior's still somewhere up ahead or dead.
Alright guys, right, let's move in on a wedge and we're gonna go straight through the town.
Watch thine flanks.
this is Praetor. Message.
We clear those towers.
And we have regroup.
Clear where there are sniper in the top of the tower, unknown if it's still up or down.
Whoa, you just crossed right in front of my barrel there, Horton.
Guys, still follow down. I mean, snow.
Come on, guys. Say again. Came through on static. Moving through.
These are not fucking irregulars.
There's a guy right here, guys. Grenade, 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 grenade. Sorry, got into contact. We are currently moving along the main road.
Anybody hurt?
Just some fractured wounds to my arm, my head, and my legs.
My everything.
Do that real quick.
Take that. Take that.
Yep, I am.
Give me this.
Guys, I
Give me
see you
that.
on motion tracker about 250 meters to our west. We're gonna slowly make our way over to you guys.
Okay, we're at the fuel station at the moment, patching up some wounds.
I'm gonna go get myself patched before I pass the fuck
Yep,
out.
let's set some 360 security, guys.
Be advised, CCP is inside gas station. Repeat, CCP inside gas station.
Copy that.
You're not gonna pass out. You'll be fine.
No, yes, but but look how fucked up I am. How am I? If it wasn't for the fact that I had already tourniqueted all my limbs for earlier shit, I would have passed. I would have died.
Have you not seen me? When you get a chance, just turn around and take a look at me.
Yeah. Yeah, how are you doing? Medical, you alright?
Arm and legs, but everything's okay.
Right, head into the fuel station, get yourself stitched.
Okay.
Get your other leg.
You still
Come
have
on,
a
keep
velocity
getting
wound
your...
on your leg there.
Yep, but it's tourniqueted, so I'm not worrying about it.
Yeah, some of these are being controlled, guys, so watch yourselves.
Alright.
Tell me when you're available.
Yep. Who's the next unlucky customer?
Me.
Miles
Me
Snitch?
who? No, you're not. I'll let you know when you're good.
Important, if you move across the road to the wall, you'll get a better sight line down both paths.
Halfway. Three-quarters.
I'm slowly just looking at all my wounds. Just so that anyone viewing the fucking recording can see how messed up I am.
Done. Alright.
And now I
Scram.
can remove the tourniquets.
Next. Oh, really? You couldn't patch
when
that
you're
up
ready,
yourself?
come back out and set security.
Yes, I could, but tourniquets.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
How are we
there's
looking,
two
Horton? Seen
bandages.
anyone?
Barely even need a stitching. Alright, you're good. Get your tourniquets off and you're good to go.
I'm gonna take a peek at how badly messed up you got.
No, it wasn't bad.
No, he only got like,
There's
a little
good.
bit of shrapnel to his arm.
You know, Huff, you actually have less injuries than I do.
Yeah, probably. But I've also been taking cover.
Boys, we've got lots of time to make up for.
Junior, where are ya?
Blanche, I'm not gonna make it, man, and if I don't get some medical treatment now.
Where are you? I said CCP is in the gas station.
Oh, he's with Oblansk, I think.
Yep.
Oblanska's a medic. Just have him help.
I think they're pinned down.
Yeah, we are.
Right, boys, just spread out a bit more. These grenades are going to take us out again.
So, stay on the staggered column, guys.
We're responsible for the north side of this town.
I need one more guy for this building.
Are we not clearing buildings?
Yeah, I just realized I wasn't doing myself, I was doing you.
I'm on you. Close some buildings, guys.
But, yeah, I'm not in good shape now.
Upstairs. Breach. Room clear.
Outside.
Don't hang around. Evac build.
No eyes.
One contact north, no eyes.
What's going on in that building, boys?
Uh-oh.
Friendly's coming in. Friendly's coming in.
Friendly here.
Going on, Hype?
You know, I literally just took a fucking grenade to the face.
Yeah, actually two.
No, I mean, like, you'll see on the recording the grenade literally coming right for my face.
Okay.
Right. Let's not remain static too long. Look, our medic's doing all the work for us.
Taken care of.
Friendly coming out.
I could use some blood.
Clear.
This is Senior. I'm back up in a position where I can move.
ODST bastard!
Friendly.
Oblansk, snow is down.
Lee, what about Hub?
It's good.
Myself and
Friendly
Junior
move,
High, we're gonna
move.
make our way around the town to you guys.
Grabbing Horton.
Yeah, grab somebody, cause I can't fucking get out of here.
Yeah. This is...
You know where you're being shot at?
They're upstairs.
Where?
Upstairs. Like, on this building, aren't they?
Yeah.
Alright.
I have nothing to fucking... I'm gonna tourniquet Snow's arm, cause that's bleeding currently. But other than that, I've got nothing
I need
to...
help on Horton now. I need somebody working on his chest.
Oh, we all don't want to be medicing one person.
I know, but... Fuck! Never mind. Disregard.
Work on snow.
Alright. Snow's
Moving fast.
actually not terrible, but...
Wait, grab
On
these
you.
grenades.
You got flash?
No flash, only frag.
Okay.
Reach.
Don't use frag.
Okay.
Hello.
Fucker's dead. Give me this biofoam. Yes. Give me your grenades. Yes.
Building clear.
That would be very helpful. I'd be much appreciative. Because I'm bleeding right now.
Needed.
And he's no longer bleeding.
Right. Sort out his airways.
Oh god. Someone get a screenshot of that. That's fucking hilarious. Oh, just the way his ragdoll is. Airways clear, no medical section needed. Head turning. Helps.
Set security while we can. My opinion.
I will. I just need to get something to quickly reclose. Make sure this head wound doesn't kill me when it reopens.
That doesn't kill you, it makes you strong.
Put a tourniquet on it.
I can't tourniquet my head, I've tried!
Pull the
Sure you can. It's called a choker.
Oh. Are you sure it's not called a collar, but for soft?
I mean, choker, collar, same diff.
Yes.
Where's no.
As the great Livesey once said, a choker is a black belt in sucking dick. Alright, Huff, I'll even treat you to a 1000, and then it'll be up to you to take your tourniquets off.
Alright.
Every opportunity.
He should be getting up soon.
Okay, make sure you remove your tourniquets as well.
Yeah. Did I already stitch him up? Yeah. Alright, cool.
Luke grabbed it.
Alright, don't move. I'm taking off my monitoring.
I'm up, boys.
Alright, you're good.
Okay,
Take off your tourniquets.
tourniquets. Oh shit. Horton's dead.
Yeah, Horton's just fucking dead. I tried getting to him, but I didn't have... He died. There was no saving him.
Off, can you stitch me real quick? And then...
Can Oblanks do it?
I don't know, can I?
I'm just trying to get my tourniquets
Can you
sorted.
please stitch me?
Index.
Yeah,
Is that supposed to mean extend?
No, dumbass, and exercise.
Oh.
Logan.
I wish it meant extend.
Logan. For fuck's sakes, I've been playing Arma for how long? You've sat in the room and listened to it before you ever joined this unit. How the fuck do you not know what an index is?
Because I never actually, because those parts, man, I don't read, I see what the, let me ask you this. In all those times, do you think I actually looked at the text on the screen?
Okay, take your tourniquets off.
Copy that. People are just sorting out the last of their medical so they don't die on the walk over.
Well now, imagine.
Yeah, Huff, take a good look at how fucked up I've gotten.
Have you seen me?
When you're ready, guys, move
yes,
over
I
to
have.
Grease
Have you seen me lately?
What, did you eat
I
a
guess I'm
grenade?
fine. No.
I know I did.
Everything looks darker blue than it needed to, I guess.
I get blood? I need, okay.
Alright. I'm gonna hit myself with the morphine. I hate myself.
Uh-huh. Alright guys, let's go.
I know the BR55 site is what you're typically supposed to use with the BR55. I find it's kinda...
And 13. 16, 19, 25, 26, 29, 30, 31. 31 fucking injuries.
Okay, get your kit. Zeus heals will be dispensed, or have been already dispensed. Okay, so next objective story, if we have the time.
Yep. Yeah, so next objective is going to be a little longer than this one. We could.
We'll insert via Halo this time. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I can get a drop set up for you guys if you'd like. Just a standard ODST drop. I'll have to do it for your script, but it should be fine.
Okay, just a quick check. Let's just do a really brief debrief, as it were. So, how did everybody find that? Was that okay? I know Praetor got caught off by... So when we took out a guard in the tower, the enemy immediately detected it and also immediately detected Praetor and started gunning them down. So that's my bad on not realizing that Praetor was out in the open. So apologies on that.
I was planning to move around to the west side of the village and then press from there.
Okay, weren't you already on the west side at that point?
Oh no, I was sort of more southwest at that point because it took ages to get my guys back together.
Right, and I believe that was because of the scattered drop?
Yes, we were massively scattered.
Yeah, so I think the... Who's not miking? Is it fucking Miku again?
I guess.
No.
No. Whoever it is, stop
Blood pressure low,
hot
not
miking.
good.
So we had to do a kind of last minute rearrangement of the objectives. But no, the scatter drop was messy. I think it was because the green light zone was too small. The bird was traveling too fast. We had
That's fair.
We didn't drop as elements. We dropped as pairs, so that also scattered it out a bit. So it's just something to note if we ever do that again. Collins, go ahead.
There's also like no clear DZ set. There was literally like a circle that was like almost like 200 meters high.
I mean,
yeah,
Collins
should have had something to aim for, really.
But yeah. Also,
the church
when we dropped, the wind was pushing us like completely the other way, so it's kind of difficult to like land exactly where we need to.
Yeah, the wind was very
the wind
strongly
was blowing west, so
west,
it was literally pushing us like the other way.
If we had been going the other direction, approaching from the other direction, it probably would have been okay. But given the direction we're pushing from, the wind was blowing us the other direction. That's fair. But no, next drop isn't going to be that. So other than the obvious two issues of scatter drop and opening fire too early is just to make sure that the other group is safe before we do that. I think that's a fair comment, isn't it, Praetor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of sucked.
Yeah, I bet it did. Was there anything else from anyone? I mean, we commented that the spacing was a bit close together in Wyvern, or in Saxon, sorry, when you guys were doing CQB. You could have had two fire teams a little bit further apart from each other. But...
Well, the thing is that our fire team composition was 3 in one squad, 2 in another. Travis and Miku, Team Bangrock were clearing. I think they cleared through here. We met.
The key point being, Dunn and I noticed that there was a point in time where you guys were all kind of standing together in grenade range.
It just didn't look very good when we were going through a bit of a choke point.
Okay. Does anybody have anything else to comment on before we move on to the next exercise? If people are sticking around for the next exercise. Sorry, how are we actually doing for time? Like, what official end time is? What 23:30, or is it?
I mean, ideally, yeah. If we get started soon, then we should be on time for that. And if it goes out of time, obviously, I'll keep an eye on the clock, and then I'll call it out.
Okay, it should be quicker with the drop pod drop.
Exactly.
Okay, we all.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
No, hang on. Any comments from Praetor other than those two, other than the communication and the scatter drop?
No other comments.
No other comments. Okay. In that case, I think we're good to go on the next exercise then.
Okay, cool.
Send it.
First off, apologies for if there are any hiccups during this exercise. If you have any, obviously we're looking to deliver the best possible experience for you guys. If you have any questions, comments, any suggestions on how we can improve for this objective, obviously write that down and then send it to us after the operation. We're definitely looking to improve. Beyond that, so for the next objective, it's the same deal as last time. Intel raid. This time there are 3 potential locations where the intel may be located. So again, the enemy is in control of this city. They currently held up in 3 main command posts, located in the Kabbalah Corporate North Building, the Kabbalah Corporate West Building, and the Myers Telecom Center in the south. Miku, please mute yourself. Beyond that, again, same deal as last time, except that there's going to be even more urban terrain. Again, keep in mind that this is an objective-based mission. So make sure that you focus on the objective. You don't have to get into big long fights. If you get in and get the intel and get out and get to extraction, then that's fine. Again, like I said, same deal as last time, same ROE. There will be civilians in this area, so make sure you check your fire. But beyond that, if we get to end next time, agree either I can call it next over radio or whatever, or we can do a hard index. It's whatever you want to do.
Okay, we're gonna pick our drops in this time, and index. It's probably gonna be best to. Okay, how do you guys feel about a teleport index?
Sure.
Just
Anybody
give warning
think about-
beforehand.
Yeah, no, of course.
Welcome.
Of course.
Yeah, I'll try and give you guys like 10-minute warning and then 5 minute warning.
What we'll do, Story, is once Index is called, which you'll call the same as you did this time, I'll relay it to people, confirm that they're ready to be teleported, and then when that is done, we will teleport. Okay?
Can we just do it like those people that need to leave can leave, and then the others that like want to finish the objective and can just stay on?
Yeah, that's if we go the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
If we go the
That's
time.
fine. Yeah, like I said, we'll be giving you guys warnings as well, and if you gotta build, and then that's good. Okay. Any further questions?
Make sure that you're in radio range. I was trying to contact you for half the mission this time.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. That's my bad on there.
Also, can we not do the remote control AI, please? That's
Yeah,
not,
we'll try and cut down on that.
not standard protocol. That's not
That's
how we
fine.
run.
It's alright. We'll try and cut down.
Also, we're going to designate the drop zone.
Yeah. Just let me know what drop zone you want to do, because depending on the area, like some areas, because again, there's a space elevator at the hill at Castro, so we'll need to stay clear of that. But whatever you want to drop, then I can get that set up for you guys.
Look, wait, what's that? Hello, cat. What?
Oh yeah. Sorry. Just here at Castro, there's a.
Oh, the castle.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a castle. There's a space elevator.
I don't want to do a hot drop, mate.
No. Yeah. So there's
hot drop.
there's nothing there. Just FYI.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, again, it's wherever you guys want to drop, whatever's best. Just let me know in advance, because I will need to get it set up via script. So
That's fine. We'll do our planning now then, I guess.
Okay, I get Zeus
Up
here.
to
Any questions for Story before we start our planning? No?
Okay, I'm way too heavy.
Enemy
for this
force
rocket
composition, Story,
launcher.
please.
Force competition, thank you for asking, actually. Force competition is going to be much heavier this time. There's probably going to be at least a squad per building, as well as more forces throughout the city.
A building?
Wait.
As in per marked objective?
Likely per marked objective, yes.
Okay, right.
But so again, make sure you guys are ready for heavier contact. Yeah. Okay. Any other questions?
I don't believe so.
Where's Horton?
Okay, we could drop fairly close, guys, because there is technically cover between us and those objectives. In whoever this is completely spazzing out on the map. This area here, we could conceivably drop kind of around here. What do you think?
Yeah,
that's good.
Sure.
Alright, I'll make the arrangements to get that set up.
Just wait, hold off, Story. Hang on.
Sorry.
What's up, Collins?
But we kind of have like a clear line of fire from the telecom center.
Oh, that's fair. We could drop a little bit
Maybe
further
like
back
right
there,
here.
like kind of this area.
Up to you.
Yeah, I guess.
And as far as split goes, Hawthorne, you're breathing on your microphone. Holy shit.
No,
Come on, that good.
Well,
40
just
degree.
Yeah, enough of that.
And then as far as this goes, we're going to want to search Virant Telecom Center and Kavala Corporate North first, and then we can pincer Corporate West. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Okay, and when we drop, RDV point is going to be in this building here. For CT1, and for CT2,
I need to go
let's
get the
say it's
coordinates
going
for
to
the
be
job. I'll
south.
be right back.
Yeah? How does that sound?
Sounds good.
I'll be right back.
Okay, let me just mark those out. So 2 different RDV points. As far as plan goes, CT1 is going to go north, CT2 is going to go south. Any issues with that?
No issues.
Cool. I'll let you pick your routes. We're not going to be taking the same objective this time, so it shouldn't be an issue in that regard. Just watch your fire when we're going, when we're moving in that kind of area.
Odds, baby.
Grainhorn?
Hello. So we're
you're
taking
good to
pods,
pick
not
your route?
haloing?
Yep.
We're in pods, not haloing, yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to be the north objective.
Okay, so we're going north and not west.
We're going north, not west is for whoever gets there first, essentially.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm thinking.
Can you check?
Sorry, can you? Hang on. There we go. Story's talking.
Yeah, AI are. They are.
Okay, go ahead, Grainhorn.
Hang on, I'm just marking them on map.
Are you in Grief or something?
Yeah.
No, I'm just marking on the map. Hang on, is that?
Yeah,
Oh shit, it is in group. Fuck.
Our group is good. We are good.
Some
I
are
can't
actually
see.
some disseminated.
Okay, stand by,
Let's
stand
just
by.
go.
I'm thinking
One
of
sec.
going.
Guys, can you step away a second? Just sort of take the conversation a little bit away.
Yep.
Sorry, we're trying to do our jobs here. Give me a sec. Over here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bounding between those buildings and the blue line to get to the Sparta Court. Because at the end of the day,
Yeah,
we're
that's
clearing, making sure that you're going to
Blanks, it was actually
not be
pretty,
killed as well as we're going with the
neat,
consoles.
beanbag.
Okay, that seems good enough. Great.
Witten here.
Okay, before we all fuck off, more consistent fire teams. Travis Miku, please go red.
Hey, Horton.
Kicks,
Going yellow.
Collins, and Greenhorn go green.
Okay.
Horton.
Yes.
Go
Right.
yellow team.
Your heights
Alright.
and oblats go
Had to be
yellow.
special, didn't you, Collins?
I mean, he's a mess.
Roger.
Okay.
And
Right, are we
half go
we ready?
red.
I believe so.
And Praetor, you guys doing alright?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you good to go? Okay, right, let me go find story.
You there, Horton?
I'm here.
Set yourself to red, my guy.
Okay.
Odin, Fenrir, be advised, we're all good to go. By the
Right,
way,
when we
just a
drop,
quick note,
we're going to be
if any of you
on
have any
UV2.
suggestions for improvements to this side
everyone
of the
copy
FTX, obviously we know that the start was pretty much a clusterfuck. But this operational side of the FTX, feel free to submit it to Leadership Lounge afterwards, or to your Element Lead to
Once we
Risen
land.
Leadership Lounge. Okay?
Good copy. Then we're going to move Byron Telecom Center
make a
once we've
phone call.
regrouped.
I mean, if you really want.
Hello, Domino's Pizza.
There's a Domino's, so I can take your order first.
Absolutely.
Could I have an absolute banger, please?
I got a 9-banger.
I mean, yeah, I got some rockets, but that's actually really it.
Hello?
It's a one-done
Fenrir,
deal.
stand
So,
by.
One pump trump.
Alright, lads, listen up, gather round. Pod drop is basically ready now. Story said he's having to execute it by script, and it's going to drop everybody on the server at once. That includes Opcom, so they're gonna be out of action for a little bit. We all ready?
Yeah, baby, let's do this!
Yep, ready to go.
Okay, great. Make sure you kit it up and all that. I'll give you like 10 seconds and then I'll radio it in.
Send it.
Yeah!
We all ready for
Odin, Fenrir, be advised.
Oh
we
no,
are
I
good
forgot
to
me
go.
water wings.
Hey, so Gree.
Stand by for drop.
I don't think we can blow up that building.
Okay, before we go, CT, radio
Stand by.
check for me.
Off, checking block 2, channel 2.
It's an actual job.
Order checking block 2, channel.
He said he's got to execute a script because he didn't set up
Yeah,
the
that's
script
not-
properly, so
that's not too
he's... Keep doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby!
Is that a story I hear?
No. Hey, it is.
I'm saluting you from my pod.
Oh, who just opened their door?
Romeo, checking in.
Good.
Yeah, check in.
Junior, Oblonsk, when we hit ground side, group up to rest, and then we're gonna head.
Roger.
Let's do it, boys.
Mission 2 inject doors for dramatic effect. As long as we don't murder, Popcorn. Confirm, I'll go pick up on station. Over. Yeah, sure, I check your doors. I think I hit someone mid-air. Yeah, someone just hit the top of my pod.
Going off course.
I'm landing
boys.
next to somebody.
Going off course. We're not in the
so
ocean.
my door's been open this whole fucking time. Oh god, help.
Just exit, just exit. I wouldn't.
I'm
Get
ejecting.
the doors, just open and get out.
Definitive on I'm also upside down with my balls.
I feel like Tom Cruise has lived I repeat.
What?
I landed upside down, hell yeah.
There you go.
Lance, where?
Where are you, man?
Up ahead.
Snow. Taking my position to your southwest. I went into the first building I could find.
Did you bounce out the compound?
Help, please.
The fuck's Oblansk?
I got knocked, of course.
How? Where are you?
Follow red. Come on, let's go.
I see you.
No! I almost got Loki.
Junior! Junior! Oblansk! Let's move! Now!
Yeah, on it.
Great, boys. I want you guys to get a staggered column.
Okay, so. On that, second column.
Junior, get the fuck over to the other side of the road. This side.
You're good guys, a little bit rusty, but we're getting there.
Note to self: the rocket launcher was not worth taking. Don't have stamina worth a shit.
Hey guys, we're gonna
Do you want to have me with a grenade launcher, gouge pellets loaded in snow?
One day I'm going to get a bit quicker.
You want to too? Again?
Do you read me on the radio? Go Horton, as soon as we see them, just start laying 40mm rounds, explosive.
We can't do that, Snow. There's civvies in the area.
Is there?
Yes.
Got loaded, 40mm rounds. HE rounds.
Oh, hey guys, look! You can see my.
Laying them out as soon as we get there.
Top, sniper, Baron. Directly in front.
Shot.
Boys, you can break your formation. I want this building dealt with.
Oh, hey, look, it's my drop pod.
God damn, you really did get knocked way off course.
Did.
Bumped into each other or something.
I'm not gonna lie, I would have preferred to not get tele.
Hey, Snow, remember what I said about there were civvies in the area?
I'm out of the street.
Oblansk is down.
Still up pressing the building.
Motherfucker.
Where?
Nose down.
Go inside.
See.
That'd be a senior.
Wouldn't it be Dare? Right, we need to find the building and it is penalty 6. Snow inside the building. Do we have snow in the building?
Junior, watch that fucking stairwell.
Stage.
Go, go, go. Second floor clear.
Copy. Back room's clear.
Come in. Where's Snow?
Dead. Or down.
Here, this is a large building. I know,
You guys okay?
Oh, blank. Bench up, huh?
Yeah, come on in.
Snow.
You're both gonna be okay.
Cover.
You'll be fine, you'll be fine.
Other room, other window. Check south. The
Check
last,
yourself.
2 by 2.
Enemy down on the south side.
Brother, you missed the guy that was literally right off to your left.
Romeo, hi. Check this door in front of me.
Am I currently patching myself up?
I just need to go towards it. To the right, to the
Civvy.
right.
Civvy left.
Don't hurt me.
Door, door, door.
Okay,
Bad
sir,
guy
you're in
getting
the same
inbound.
place.
Another one in here with us.
I don't want to.
Fire!
Okay.
Okay, not any more worse hit.
How's he doing?
Someone up here with me, second floor.
Right, my blank's coming.
Watch that stairwell. None of these doors are openable.
Yep, top floor. We
On
get
the
top
roof
floor.
up.
Get away from the glass, try get away from the glass as fast as possible.
Hi, how are you doing? We're fine.
Check yourself first.
Okay, one more door.
Are we taking prisoners?
Civvy.
How they dead?
No, they live.
No, I mean the other guy. Okay, cover me, reloading.
I'm coming upstairs.
I fucking
Copy.
fell down the ladder.
Roof clear.
Well,
Building
Blance,
clear.
once I'm up here, I'm gonna take a couple minutes to fucking patch myself up, and I need stitches and blood.
Good copy.
Match yourself up, Heights. We need to move, baby. We can't do this for longer.
Hey, firm.
There's another building over there. Fortifications. The two office buildings, one there and the one over there, both got fortifications light. Or we also have external access to the roof over there.
Sniper!
Any eyes? Take high rises.
On top of the building.
Which one? Which one?
Bearing 2. Bearing 3. You see it?
323?
Yeah.
Non-spotted.
Is it the second is that story window?
No, barricade. There's a reason why I have the smart finders out.
Oblance, patch me up real quick.
Okay, Okay, Oblansk, from your position, he's gonna be pretty much,
I see him. Right by the cargo
3, 2,
netting.
4. God damn, why am I being this extra another contact, looks like he's down, though. Or he could be, laying prone.
Heights, if you're done, get down. We are moving to the next objective.
What's that
Let's go, guys.
This is the chance we have to get idea what the fuck is waiting for us down there.
What's our next objective?
Come on, get downstairs first.
You can't see as much from downstairs as you
I
can
know.
from here.
I know, but we don't have good fire angles either, brother.
Don't need fire angles, man. We just need information.
Just move. Let's go.
Put it down from the roof.
Okay, senior's down from the roof.
Taking my pulse ox back from you.
Alright, thanks, Junior.
No, leave it.
Junior's right here.
Yeah.
If there's Oblansk, we've got everybody.
Right.
Let's move.
Alright, guys, we're moving on Kavala Corporate West.
No additional information from Kavala Corporate. There's external access, like workers access to the east on the outside, to the roof.
And fortifications on the roof.
Copy.
Penrith, Praetor, moving on Kavala Corporate West. Over.
Watch those streets. Watch those alleys.
Get in the staggered column, guys.
Fuck the staggered column. We need to keep it a little bit more spread out than that. They flanked us.
Common sense and spacing, lads.
Lob it up a bit, but do not get too close to each other. One frag grenade could really fuck us up here. Fronts
Keep
as
an
well.
eye on our 6. They tried to flank us from our 6 last time.
Transversion tracks to our southeast.
Junior?
I don't see him just yet.
I'm keeping an eye on that lookout.
Senior crossing.
You're crossing.
I did say I was crossing, I just had my set to whisper on accident.
Shots, shots, shots.
Got enemy melee guys on roof.
Melodramatic fools.
Those windows, check those windows, especially second story. Right guys, it's around the corner and up the street, so let's push it.
Send it.
Blowing smoke grenades. Up through the smoke, get into that building as quickly as you can. Push, 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 push. AI with SRS on the roof.
Building.
Good. Move, we got no fire position here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Go, 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 go. Move it, Marines!
Going through the scaffolding upstairs. I've been.
Oh, I'm in the building.
In the orange pop-up building. And my bad.
Mid-wise, I don't want to go up that outside structure. I want to go inside instead of outside.
Then go. Why can't I climb this ladder?
Almost upstairs on the roof. Sniper down, sniper down.
How are we doing, guys? I'm at the bottom of the ladder of the building, severely wounded.
Stand by, I'll get you in just a second.
How we doing? How we doing?
They're coming up the stairs. I'm forcing down on the roof.
Clear.
Right, anyone who's still up and not a medic, please secure the building.
You got him, Horton? You got him, Voblesk?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
They're way down into the building from up here, or I might have to go back down the external way. I'm gonna have to go down the external way.
He was at the bottom of the scaffolding, heavily injured.
Where that fire's coming from?
Oh, someone his dead.
A bunch of fucking morons that try to stay still in front of a machine gun.
I got, okay, that's Miku. Oi! Somebody get... Wait, is that done?
Northeast.
It's his height, still on the external scaffolding. This is height, senior. I'm on top of the scaffolding. I might pass out from blood loss.
Copy. If you
Can you get somewhere safe other than on top of the scaffolding? Because that's a
Drop
very
it down!
close position. I was kind of hoping you'd come up, but I...
What the fuck was that? Fucking hell, I could have shot you. I wish I had shot you. Yeah, fight to start.
heights down, I repeat, heights down, he fell down.
Oh, you fool!
Grab height and go inside. Don't question it, just grab him and go inside.
Boss man,
You might want to patch me first.
I can't move him. Not on my own. My legs are fucked. I just broke
Okay,
my own
then.
legs.
Cover me. Cover east side and cover me.
Yep.
Oh, he just ragdolled. Oh,
Did anybody else
never
find his
mind.
intelligence up here?
I'm
back up.
Dead.
So you medics are aware, I'm injecting morphine.
Romeo recovering data.
How are you doing since you fell down?
I could use it. I'll get myself to green. No worries.
Okay.
Oh, I'm accounted for, yeah?
All these dumb motherfuckers here.
Got engaged by melee, dude.
Okay. I'm back into the area. I just found the spot where all these fuckers came out of the buildings and I gunned them all down. Holy fuck.
Not all of them.
Oh, yeah, but I'm saying, I gunned down the great majority of them.
Alright guys, see the chat. Move to the hospital.
Where the fuck is the hospital?
To our east.
200 meters to the east.
Other way.
Yeah, and Huff, the reason why I dropped down was because I was already badly wounded, and my legs were fucked up, so I couldn't actually climb back up without getting shot even more.
You would have been fine.
No, I wasn't. I already lost a large amount of blood by the time.
You would have been fine.
That's index.
Cross. Index, copy that. That doesn't sound like index.
That sounds like that's just Miku.
Sounds like
He's your Australian.
Okay, right, lads. Do not shoot.
Okay. Let's go
All in a line behind me, you guys.
over in that building over there.
Okay,
Oh, so you
head
might-
over to the building. Yeah, let's
Mic
get some
off.
seals around.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Working on it.
Tell me in a minute.
Alright. Mickey just.
Well, this was apparently...
Why did he leave?
I really got ODST.
Where'd he go? Dad, we are very sorry for what happened to you, Dad. But you got swamped.
Mic on.
I was looking down and looking up, seeing Matt Man just came and just.
What happened? What happened there?
Get yourselves in, sit down.
Come
in, sit down.
Hey, hold on, at least Dad's just laughing.
Sorry to the front hip.
There.
That's a nice armor.
Oh no.
This was apparently the classroom that we had set up, but I didn't want to use it.
I mean, well, you could have told me that you're using the VCT ones, and I could have,
no,
like,
sorry,
actually
yeah,
said
Mic
something.
off.
Sorry.
Anyway, right, so...
Nice.
Okay, right,
Alright,
PTS is in
PTS in
effect. Please no hot micing. Good, that objective was pretty good.
Mic on.
Thank you for that mission.
Mic off.
Sorry.
Mic
We
on.
inserted in via SOV, moved in through the designated route in the case of CT1, and then engaged Kavala Corporate North, took a counterattack, and then held off the counterattack. In the case of CT2, I believe you guys, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys moved in through, via the designated route, cleared out Virant Telecom Center, then
Mic
cleared
off.
out Kavala Corporate West. And did you take a counterattack?
Not really. We'd
Mic
started
on.
again by that point, I believe.
Actually, there was an attempted counterattack. The problem is they all stepped out in front of me.
Ah, well, that'll generally put a, pretty big break on any counterattacks.
Mic off.
You mean the armed men with baton and mask?
Oh yeah, there were some gentlemen running around with knives, who managed to get a few stabs off, I believe.
Yeah, they gutted me like a fish.
Yeah, I got hit a couple times. They were teleporting around. So just a note, let's not do that again.
Yeah, copy.
That was not good with ping.
Yeah, apologies.
It was even worse because I threw smoke to the advance to the Kavala Corporate West building.
That was great from my perspective. Height, L height, you nearly
Actually,
got
you're
gutted.
completely cutting out.
Mic on.
Where?
That phase into you real quick. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna do it again.
Can anybody understand what Badge is saying?
No, he's gone full robot.
I've been trying to understand him for about 15, 16 years.
Okay, well, sorry, could you translate what he said?
Yeah, Wilco. Badger?
Oh, it's got height. Okay.
Okay.
He typed it. All right, cool. Yeah, good job in that way, Heights. So, altogether, pretty good mission from everybody. I don't think we had any casualties, did we? Did we have any reinserts?
Yeah, I died right at the end.
Okay.
Horton died. Who else
I got
died?
teleported
Height
at the
died.
start.
I died.
Teleported?
My pod got knocked off course.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, you guys did take some casualties then. Okay, right. So on to the debriefing part. So that was the very basic overview. Debriefing part. Any comments? And let's try and keep it short from squad leaders. So Grainhorn and Snow in this case. Grainhorn, anything?
I don't know really. I think we kind of went on a bit of a tangent with room clearing before we got to you guys. We didn't beeline it to the objective. So we ended up doing a lot of room clearing that was probably not necessary. Remember, if you're like crossing people's line of fire, call things out, as well as, if someone flags you, don't continue to hold the trigger. Other than that, nothing else really.
Okay. Anything from Snow?
No comments from me.
Okay. Anything from any of our instructors? Collins? Anything from you?
I mean, keep tabs on your
Mic
squad
off.
mates. Like, it's not just Medic's job to see if someone is down.
Yeah.
Everyone else should be responsible for that. Also,
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
general, like, we need to move faster to the objectives and just, like, we drop and we just spend, like, 5 minutes looking, all of us, at a single direction. Instead of just, like, going to our objectives.
That's
Just,
fair.
like, be faster in general.
Yep, that's something for squad leaders to keep in mind as we're moving. Cool. Anyone else got any comments to volunteer?
PTS Huff?
Huff, go ahead.
Yeah, if you take a wound and it's just like one small wound and you can bandage it yourself, just do that. Just bandage yourself real quick. It doesn't take that long.
That's what I usually do.
Yep, and
Mic on.
likewise, if you really, really are having issues, as in you're about to pass out, then just stabilize yourself as best you can and keep out the line of fire, because there isn't always a medic right next to you, as was the case with me. So let's see. Yeah, yeah. So, right. Anyone else want to volunteer? Anything else? Nothing. PTS, kicks. Go ahead.
I just spacing was a bit of an issue for us. I think.
Are you using your radio?
Oh yeah.
Anyway, go on. Just
Yeah,
say it
just
normally.
spacing was a bit of an issue, I think, for us.
Yeah. And I guess that would probably lead to moving a bit slower through things as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Height Senior, go ahead. That'll be the last one, I think. Height Senior?
If you are caught going up and down scaffolding, especially ones that have ladders and not just ramps, because when I got caught out by that enemy squad and took them down, I got messed up bad, but I still had about another ladder and then ramps before I got down to the bottom. I was already bleeding out, so if you're close to the bottom anyways, you might as well just drop, because at least you'll get to the medic quicker.
You died.
I mean, that's fair.
I was going to die if I stayed.
I didn't even get to you, man.
That's not good advice if you died.
Yeah, I mean...
No, I mean, I had already lost a large amount of blood by the time I made the decision. I need to drop down now. I won't make it otherwise.
Salt. Sometimes you're going to die no matter what you do, given where you are. And sometimes it's unavoidable. It does happen sometimes. Alright, well, in that case, I'm going to move over to Opcom stuff. Just a quick comment. Like,
of course.
I don't think I saw it happening at all, but just please make sure that you're not Zeus controlling AI. It does tend to mess with what we're trained for. It's not what we're trained for. Great. Right, so anything from you guys?
Oh yeah, I got a couple things. If I can borrow the floor, I'll try to keep things brief.
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. So again, firstly, thank you for everyone who came today. Hope you guys had a decent time. If you had a horrible time, if you didn't enjoy today's operation, we'll be here afterwards because obviously we're looking to constantly deliver better missions. So again, overall, if you have any feedback for us specifically, then feel free to stick by afterwards or just send it to me in PM or whatever. Beyond that, again, huge apologies for the hiccups at the beginning of the mission. I misunderstood what Bree was trying to say with what he wanted a field, and we tried to improvise something that we didn't really need. And it didn't go so well. So apologies for the discombobulation there. I think we're talking about getting something like that going just as like a secondary side thing. But we'll it's like for later on to review that since we kind of botched that. But beyond that, but right. So anyways, in terms of from an off-cost perspective, for the first objective, there are a couple points to improve on. I'll probably be sending that to leadership directly, just since one, we don't really have time right now, and two. Yeah, that sounds good to me. And then, but for the second objective, though, was a lot better. And the CQC, you guys, at least from what I saw, was pretty good overall. I don't think you took too many heavy casualties. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think we took around deaths. I think we took 3 or 4.
Okay.
4.
Okay.
And that was mostly concentrated in CT2.
Yeah, minus the melee AI. How many casualties did we take aside from the melee AI?
2 that I can confirm.
I think 2.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, the melee AI did also get gunned down quite a bit as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was just asking, like, just in terms of general gameplay balance, because the melee AI are new. We'll try not to.
It's really irritating to have to deal with one of those. I'll talk to you afterwards about it.
Yeah, no, of course. Like, I was gonna talk to you as well, but yeah. So anyway, but beyond that, any immediate feedback for us from a mission making perspective? Anything that you guys think that we could have done to improve? Yeah, I'll take like 3 or 4 PTSs.
PTS Gree?
Go for it, Gree.
The second mission was really good.
Thanks.
Compared to the first one.
Okay.
The first one was the enemies seemed to be really concentrated in certain areas, which meant that basically once we'd finished that initial big engagement, there wasn't that much left for the rest of the mission.
That's fair. Okay.
That's what I've got.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll take that feedback into consideration and try and improve that. But yeah, any feedback on the second one?
That was the feedback. That was what I had.
Okay, copy. Right. Anybody else? Any other feedback?
BTS Height Senior.
Go ahead, Height Senior.
I don't know if that AI squad I engaged up when I was coming down from the scaffolding was spawned in or had always been there. But if it was spawned in by one of the Zeuses, try to pick a spot where it's not directly in the open to a machine gunner.
Well, I think that's...
That was shooting fish in a barrel.
But,
I think they were probably already there. Were they spawned in, Story?
A question on that. Was that the one to the north or the one to the, I think, to the southwest? No, wait, sorry, the one to the... Sorry, that's wrong direction. Was that the one to the east or was that the one to the northwest?
I can't recall off the
I think
top
we
of my
can address
head.
this afterwards.
I'll check my recording.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine.
were
Yeah.
you
Figure
real
it out.
quick? Were you in Corporate West or Corp North?
They were Corp West. They did Corp West and the Telecom Center.
Okay, yeah. So Corp West, that one was spawned in. It was spawned in a place where you couldn't see it, but for some reason they all wanted to run through one building.
Nice.
So you got an easy lays down for them.
And that does happen sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as well, as for the AI that liked to bunch up on you, I think that was just the AI doing its AI things because they were spread out very widely, actually, in both objectives. Well, actually, in my objective at least, they were spread out throughout the town, and then they just concentrated heavily. I don't know why. It's just Arma.
Yep.
That's fair.
That is how Armory AI behaves anyway. Yeah. If they are able to move around. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
I think we've got one more PTS. Is that right?
Yeah, if there's any more PTS, I'll take one more, and then after that, I'll do a quick note, and then I hand it back to Bree for a dismissal. Anybody?
Anyone else?
Going once, going twice, and sold to yours truly. If you have any other feedback, send my way. Right, so again, like I said, thanks all for coming today. I will need to talk with leadership for like 5 minutes afterwards, just because I need to get you guys aside to get an FTX topic ASAP, because we need to start getting on that ASAP, because one of our mission maker for this week doesn't have as much time throughout the week, so I want to get that done in advance. So if you're in leadership, stick around for 5 minutes afterwards. The rest of you, I'll agree unless you have anything else.
Just a couple things.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, regarding any issues you guys have with missions, feel free to bring them up with your squad leads. They'll pass them on to the leadership lounge. It's always helpful to have those so we can discuss them, especially when it comes to suggestions for training topics in the future. Absolutely, please do take them to your squad leads, and they can bring them up in the lounge, the leadership lounge, where we discuss these things. Likewise, if you mention them just in your element channels, I will see them. I do check element channels, so we can have a conversation there as well if you're interested. And then the other thing was regarding... yes, today, when we loaded up today, we had a pretty good start, and I just want to say that I'm really pleased with how quickly we got going today. So, yeah, thank you on that one. All right. I think that's everything.
Can anyone understand me?
Great. In that case,
yes.
you guys are dismissed. Leadership, stick around.
Wait, can you understand me?
Yeah, we can finally understand you, Badger. Right is literally right.
No, I cannot understand Badger still.
Good night, guys.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Alright, cheers.
Good night, Travis.
Thanks, guys.
Let's grab leadership. Come up to the front here, please.
Yeah, just over here. It's nothing restricted. I just need to bar you guys to get an FTX topic.
Any ideas?
Okay, so yeah. So if you guys want any advice for me, obviously it's up to you what you want to do, since our job is to make missions for you guys. But if you want my advice, I'd say we could do a little bit more on maneuver warfare. I feel like that, like bounding and whatnot, since obviously we kind of botched that.
I mean, today was quite heavy on bounding anyway in the village, in the towns, and I'm actually certainly with CT1. I'm really pleased with how well they did for bounding.
Okay. There were a couple things to work on that we noticed an outcome. I can forward that your way later on, but
yeah.
Okay.
Collins.
But if you have anything else, then yeah, go for it.
So obviously this is up to squad leads. So if I might just have any suggestion, I feel like this kind of system that we have now, like the back to basics stuff, doesn't really work. Especially when, like all the stuff that we tell people they should already know is all the fucking basic stuff that you can't really forget.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just like much more prefer the actual stuff that's useful, not just like formations, because that.
Yeah, I deliberately made that as quick as I possibly could, as you noticed.
Also, like, I'll touch on this in leadership as well, but like if you actually want to have some kind of